Welcome, everybody, to episode 194 of Dunn and Drew. Sorry we're a day late.
Dollar short.
What happened yesterday? Something happened yesterday where we couldn't record.
I think Mercury was in retro Gatorade because I felt like.
What's that mean?
I don't know.
Retro Gatorade?
It's a Zodiac thing.
I think it's retrograde.
Oh.
Retro Gatorade. Never heard that one.
Because
You're not getting a Gatorade sponsor.
I was feeling a little weird yesterday myself. So when you were like, I don't feel like recording.
I stay home from work and I work from home. That was my assignment yesterday, working from home. I feel so lazy. I don't know how you do it.
Well, I'm used to it.
That is true.
I bet if years just being at home by myself,
I feel like
I know what the fuck to do with my time.
Yeah, I feel like I accomplished nothing. Oh fuck. Oh no. So I recently learned that
tweeted it already.
Our friend Sebastian started listening to the podcast again, Seabass, and we're getting a call now from Seattle, Washington.
Damn.
Let's see who this is. Well, we just started the episode, so welcome to Dunn and Drew. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name isn't really important right now.
Yo, we know who it is, man. We know who it is.
Who is it?
Don't play these games, Sebastian.
I think I guess.
This is a good
guess.
We saw you just subscribed back to the Patreon. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Where you been?
Yeah. Shit. I don't even know where I've been.
I'm glad you're alive because, like I told you, we thought you died.
Yeah, and that actually brings me to my first question because I remember I've asked you both way back in the day if you guys would ever report my death if it happened on this show, and you said you won't be here to find out. And it looks like I wasn't because it was crickets on your end. Even though you thought I was dead.
Yeah, you're right. I guess it was. Well, we didn't know for sure. So if we did know for sure, we would definitely have a whole. Well,
I would have just played it safe and called it a fatality until you knew otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
You've been on our minds though. You've been on our minds.
When are you guys coming up here? I told you I got tickets already. I got everything booked.
You have everything booked for what?
I have. Well, I mean, I have. We were talking about this last week. What do you mean?
All right. Well, the listeners weren't talking about it.
Okay. Good point. I guess I'm talking to an audience. Okay. Yeah. The Seahawks Jags game. We could hit a Kraken game too. Maybe a Sonics game if they're back by then.
Sonics.
Yeah, we need our Sonics back.
Well, I'm glad you're back. Yes, we will definitely hit you up when the time comes. I can't guarantee that I'm going to make that trek from Florida to Washington.
Seattle.
I can't guarantee it right at this point in my life, but you're definitely going to be on our minds.
But you said everything's booked?
Well, I mean, I have the tickets and I have an apartment, so.
The apartment. Sorry, but I need a Hilton hotel with AC on 65 and white sheets, white pillows.
Andy, if it makes you feel better, I have a couch. So.
Wow.
So, does he?
Does it have cum stains like a Hilton would?
I've actually never fucked on my couch. So
well, you have between now and when do we play? Halloween to either nut yourself or with someone else on your couch, and I will join you.
Okay, I can have that ready for you by the end of this call.
I can't say I'll be joining you. I have a friend who just moved up there, and I'm sure he'll open his doors for me. So,
because that makes sense because I've only been talking to you guys since 2017.
That was my thought.
I was only the very first. The very first listener of Dunn and Drew, the very first person to engage and interact with you.
Well, that may be false, but false and cute, but we can see you in the city. We don't need to stay at your residence. And I value my life, and I don't really know you. I know I meet strangers all the time, but I don't go to their houses. So I don't want to be stabbed in my sleep in case you have a grudge against us that we don't know about.
We know about it.
Relax.
All right, I got some rapid fire takes though, and I don't want you guys to cut me off because you guys have not talked to me for a very long time.
Yeah, he's hijacking the show.
He said, "Let me talk."
So, my first take is that with 17 games in the regular season now, Chris Carson's rushing for at least 2,500 yards.
25.
That's not a prediction. That's not a hot take. That's a spoiler.
Okay, next.
2,500 yards.
Next.
I'm sick of that troll. Was old.
We'll get there.
2 years ago.
3 years ago, actually. I was way ahead of everyone else on the Chris Carson thing. But anyways, actually 4 years ago, damn near. But anyways, the Jets fleeced us, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I think Pete Carroll is an awful fucking coach.
Jesus.
I would take Adam Gase over Pete Carroll. I think Pete Carroll has built this team to win Super Bowl 9.
All right.
Not Super Bowl 50, whatever the fuck is coming up.
Next one.
So,
are any of these takes non-Seahawks related? Probably not.
Well, I had one more Seahawks related. Also, I'm going to say Bucks and 7. Bucks and 7. Nah, I can't really get behind DK too much because the media overhypes him too much. Like, I feel like there's still that part of the media that doesn't really know that Seattle exists or the Seahawks are a thing, but everybody knows DK Metcalf, so it's just kind of played itself out anyway.
I thought we were talking.
My last take is that this is going to be Russ's last season in Seattle.
That's a good take. That's your best take.
And I'm not entirely upset about it either. Russ is kind of, I still appreciate him. He's the best quarterback that we've ever had, but I think ever since he started getting some pussy, he's really fallen off. And I think losing a playoff game to Ed Sheeran and a one-handed Goff last year was not the best look for our team. I think Jared Goff is awful with two hands, let alone one. And the fact that he smoked us in the playoffs has me ready to let Russell go and blow this team up. So I think it's
so no more letting Russ cook. Let Russ go is the new mantra in Seattle. Hey, Sebastian, it's good to hearing from you. Looks like we have like 2 voicemails we got to get to. So thanks for calling in. It's good to hear from you. Glad you're live.
Yes.
And
maybe see you in Seattle.
We'll see you in October.
Yes, sir. Bye.
All right. Peace. Dang, he didn't sound very happy. Oh, good.
Good. Kill me.
Jesus. This is Dunn and Drew. We haven't even played the intro music yet. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Our intro.
Damn, getting it in before the intro. My name is Daniel, calling from Colorado.
Daniel from Colorado.
Nice to meet you, Daniel. How are you tonight?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Just got off work. Just wanted to call and give you my Nuggets take for next season.
Did you catch any of Alonso's home runs last night?
I actually did not. I kind of tapped out. I was at the Futures All-Star game, the Celebrity All-Star softball game on Sunday, so I was tired yesterday. So I kind of just crapped early.
Were there any home runs at the Celebrity All-Star?
Yeah, I think Quavo hit one.
Of course he did.
I didn't know he was in it.
Yeah. There was a...
That I knew that?
There was a...
Is that your actual laugh, or is that inspired?
No, that is my actual laugh. Okay. So there you go.
I like it.
There was an Olympic gold medalist there who hit a home run, I think.
I love it.
But she was like a softball player, so that's kind of to be expected. Yeah. But anyway, I'm here to say Nuggets are winning it next year, y'all. You're sleeping on them. Everyone's sleeping on them.
I don't think anybody's sleeping on the Nuggets. I think a lot of people said if Jamal Murray was healthy that they would have beaten the Suns. Saw that take flying around a lot.
Even when we had Jamal Murray in the regular season after we traded for Aaron Gordon, we were still getting a lot of hate, even though we had the best record through, I think it was April or something like that. But anyway, we got so many people coming into their primes. We got Jokic, the reigning MVP, who I think is going to come out and be even more dominant. He's working on his footwork and everything like that. You get Jamal back halfway through the season. You've got either Monte Morris filling his spot or Facu Campazzo, which not an offensive threat, but he's a defensive guy. You got Michael Porter, who's coming in with his handles and his shooting.
Know the team.
Okay, yeah, I get you. What I'm basically trying to say is...
You're a homer.
Right.
Wait, what was the take? I can't remember. You said you're going to...
Nuggets are winning it all.
Win?
I said they're winning it all.
Next year.
We'll
right.
Mark it on the book.
See me in March.
Anyway, that's my take.
I like
Wanted
it.
To say hi to y'all boys. And
I got nothing against
interacted with you guys on Twitter, and I've never called in, so I figured I'd call in today and say what's up.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, love that. Love your energy.
I do.
Hell yeah,
I
man.
really love your energy, especially your laugh.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Okay.
Oh, alrighty. Well, anyway, have fun with the rest of the podcast, and I'll be waiting for it to drop.
All right.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
Stay
you.
tuned. All right. See ya.
All right.
Cut him off.
Fuck me.
Well, you tweeted at the beginning of the show. What'd you expect?
Even when I tweeted not in the beginning of the show, I don't blow up like
They've
this.
been anticipating.
Must be a heavy sports time that we're in. We're not.
Or not. Yeah.
Not
I remember the All-Star game tonight. They bored.
Thanks for calling. Where are you calling from? And what's your name?
My name's Mitchell. I'm calling from outside of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Yes. Born and raised.
Philly. Oh, you?
Yeah.
Like,
No, the song.
oh.
Fresh Prince.
I went to Rutgers, so I'm not a Penn State guy. Sorry, Eric.
Rutgers. How was that? What was the sports scene like there?
I mean, I think we won 9 games in my 4 years there. So,
Jesus. In all the sports,
Yeah.
like basketball, football, the main ones?
well, no, just our basketball. We made the tournament last year for basketball.
I think it was a
so-
basketball school.
Now it is.
Yeah, yeah. Now it is.
You an Eagles fan?
No, I hate the Eagles.
That's got to be tough.
No,
I'm
a
guessing you
Steelers
picked
fan.
another. Oh.
Steelers.
Oh,
Yeah.
duh. I guess the other team
Yeah.
of the state.
Oh yeah, my dad's from Pittsburgh, so I'm a Steelers fan. But no, I all my friends are Eagles fans. They're dicks.
I kind of forget that those teams both have very strong fan bases. Like they don't. Is there a line? I don't know. Pennsylvania. Where on the map are the two two cities?
Pittsburgh's on the west side of Pennsylvania, and then Philadelphia's on the eastern side.
Are they pretty far apart?
Like 3 hours.
No, they're like 6 hours apart.
Oh, wow.
So it's like it's like Jacksonville and Miami almost.
Right.
Interesting.
Well, you got any wild sports takes you want to share with us, debate with us?
They don't have to be wild. They can be normal too. We need some
Current?
normalcy.
Past, present, future?
I wanted to talk about. I know this is a couple months ago, but I wanted to discuss the Jags draft specifically.
Oh, please.
Specifically Travis Etienne. I wanted to know what your guys is like. I think I watched the vlog and I don't remember you guys liking the pick. I don't know.
Is he from
if I remember
Pennsylvania?
that correctly or not. No, Travis. No, I was just wondering, just because I'm a big James Robinson fan, so I was kind of upset that they got Etienne because
Did he go to Rutgers?
No.
No, I'm a big dynasty fantasy football player.
Okay, I was digging. Kept digging. Trying to figure out where this is coming
He said
from.
fantasy football.
Dynasty,
Yeah.
fantasy. So you have them. Okay, so you're wondering. Okay,
I think you're coming around to him because, like you said in the vlog, you were pissed initially. I was hyping it up. I took a shot for it, but you were mad initially. But
I probably took a shot though too.
I don't think you did.
I probably did.
I think you were sulking.
I soaked for like 10 seconds.
But I loved the pick. You know, always need more than one running back. It's a very easy position to get completely obliterated in, as we've seen. So you give me a guy that Trevor Lawrence knows like the back of his penis, I'm happy with it. Travis Etienne, he's catching balls, he's running. He's going to be used out there like Austin Eckler type, Alvin Kamara type. I'm excited to see him out there. James Robinson's good. He had a great year last year. Didn't get hurt too much, which is crazy because he had a huge workload last season. But, you know, what's the problem with 2 running backs? Absolutely nothing. Give it to me. Let's roll with it.
I can see that. I don't know. I viewed it as a little bit of a luxury pick. I no offense. I feel like you guys have a lot of holes on the defense.
For sure. Like if you take a running back in the first round, if that was our only
Well, I think they were taking a running back there regardless, because in some behind-the-scenes footage, they were talking about taking Najee Harris there.
Well,
he was taken by the Steelers.
But if both of them were gone, they weren't taking a running back.
Yeah, so
I heard they were going to take Kadarius Toney.
And they had
he was also gone.
A pick right after that, so they had the defensive pick lined up already. So I think they just wanted to grab the best, offensive player on the board at that moment because they had the next pick in the second round anyway. So they were like, we'll just grab our defensive player there, and that's what they did.
That's fair. I was just pissed because I don't know.
Yes, because you have James Robinson, and James Robinson deserves to be the cowbell, but we can't go into the season if he gets run down. Running backs' careers can be shortened by being the number one and only back for a while, and if he was that again, I think we extended his career. It's bad for you as a fantasy owner. Dynasty fantasy owner, it is bad for you. If we didn't take ETN and we had James Robinson and the backup was who do we bring in? The guy that Carlos Hyde. Yeah. If that was the backup this year, you'd be sitting so nice. But I think you do have the luxury that ETN is going to play. There will be many times I think that both of them are on the field at the same time. ETN will line up at receiver though. Or he'll be there, as a decoy, maybe he'll be in motion and go out in the flats, but then they'll end up handing it off to James Robinson. I think James Robinson is going to get his. I think he'll have a 1,000-yard season again. I think they'll hand it off to him rather than ETN, at goal line. So I don't think unless it's Tebow. So I don't think you're going to get robbed from goal line situations. But yeah, you'd obviously be better off without. And I agree with you. It is kind of a luxury pick, but if it was Najee Harris, I'd be more concerned and more into the luxury pick kind of talk. But this one, ETN can do so much more. He can line up at receiver. He's a speed back where James Robinson's more of he's a great change of pace guy. Mm-hmm. So I've come around to the pick, especially if it works out.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I think they could definitely complement each other for sure. Their styles of play. So, I one other thing I wanted to bring up real quickly. And thanks for taking my call. I appreciate it.
Had to. You were the only one calling.
Chill.
Oh,
no, I'm kidding. I meant you were the phone. We don't have a system here that's where we can pick and choose which calls. Other radio shows, someone will call in, you can put them on hold, and then someone else will call in. Yeah. You'd have 5 people on hold at the same time. We just pick up whatever's ringing. You were ringing, so we appreciate you calling.
Cool. Yeah, no, I real quick, I just wanted to. I know Eric tweeted out this weekend about, what was it? People not drinking. I want to know the inspiration behind that, and was there a reason, or just curious, or I thought that was an interesting tweet.
I actually don't want him to talk about it yet because we're going to talk about it in Rants, Raves, and Reviews.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, save it for that.
Because I feel like that's going to be a long conversation, so I will save it for then, and when you tune in, we'll try to shout you out if I remember.
Yeah, I will let you know what sparked that tweet, and it did get a lot of engagement, a lot of people chiming in, but we'll talk about that later in the episode.
Perfect. Looking forward to it.
What was your name again?
Mitchell.
Mitchell from PA.
Mitchell.
Right. Appreciate the call. We'll talk to you soon.
Here we go.
Sounds good, guys. Thanks.
Here we go if no one's calling again.
I meant that because he's a Steelers fan. I thought did they say it back? Did they say it?
We got 3 voicemails.
Jeez. The fans are the episode.
While we have this moment, here we go.
Still won't grow up, I'm a grown-ass kid. Swear I should be locked up for stupid that I did, but I'm a champion. So I turn tragedy to triumph. Make music that's fire. Get my soul through the wire.
Welcome back. Episode 194 of Dunn and Drew. We got a lot to get into. We got a caller on hold. I'll get to him in a second. I have a feeling I know who it is. Like I said, episode is a day late, so I apologize. And speaking of apologies, I would like to issue one to Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, yes, finally.
Right now, I don't think I can name 10 players that are better than him or that I prefer in these finals. We'll talk about it later.
It's a 2 game.
Be sure to subscribe and follow us if you're listening on YouTube right now. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, wherever you're listening, whatever you have to do to subscribe, like, follow, we appreciate it. At Dunn and Drew on all the socials. Let's get to our next caller. Caller, line 1. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Wiz from Houston.
Here we go.
I actually requested Wiz to call in, and we actually aren't going to talk sports because
Oh yeah, I know where this is going.
Wiz brought up there was some Breaking Bad talk in the group chat this week, and I just didn't have the time or the focus to focus my energy on this take. But there were, it's a very popular opinion to dislike Skyler White. And after my many rewatches of the series, I've turned into a Skyler White apologist. So, Wiz, the floor is yours. If this isn't what you want to talk about, you let me know. But if it is, you can take it away.
It is. I don't get why you think she's justified being such a bitch, but
what do you explain what she does that's bitchy?
She cheats on Walt the whole time. She just
whoa, hold on. Okay, we can start there. That's good to start. So she cheats on Walt, but I feel like she asked for a divorce. He's not giving it to her. She wants to break it off with him. He's not leaving, so she cheats on him. In her mind, it's over between them. So why he's doing something illegal, she doesn't approve, and he's not leaving. He's forcing her to deal with his residency, his existence inside the house. So she's trying to do everything she can to make him leave. So she cheats on him and fucks Ted.
I mean, I think it's just a bitch thing to do, like, right after, like, I think a lot of people go through, like, an awkward phase, like at the beginning if someone asks for a divorce. So I think her trying to drive him out like that versus handling it a different way is being a bitch.
What other way could she have done? She called the police. And he called her bluff, and he was right by doing it because she didn't want to expose her kids to finding out that he was a meth dealer. So he called her bluff, but she called the police. She went pretty far before cheating.
I mean, if she really had a problem with it, she would have called the police.
Sorry?
I think if she really had a problem with it, she should have went through with calling the police. Like,
she did call the police. They arrived. She just didn't tell them.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like that's the whole thing. Like, and eventually she starts going along with it, and just every step of the way, it's a bitch. I don't know how else to say it, but like she didn't have to go along with it. She didn't have to.
But that's so easy to say. What if your wife starts doing something illegal and you have kids, and like, are you just going to up and leave and say, no, that's, what if you, like, she really, this is not the Walt that she knows. This is,
for one, her brother-in-law is a DEA agent, so she had a perfect person to go to get out of the situation.
But if she goes to it, she's going to watch her husband of like 20 whatever years get arrested, like, in front of their kids.
But like, being a secret meth dealer isn't like a small thing. That's a pretty big thing. Like, I think 90% of people would break off a relationship of however many years they figured out something like that.
I see. So, I sympathize with her in not doing it because
you see the love in the relationship. You think love is bigger.
You would stay with someone if you found out they were dealing meth?
If I loved them enough, and I will say Walt is pretty manipulative, so he plays a role in her actions as well.
Okay. So what about when she starts going along with it, starts helping him run the car wash and all sorts of things like that? Like, she becomes
I don't think that's
part of it.
Yeah, I don't think that's bitchy. But yeah, she does eventually.
Like, she goes along with it, but she still makes everything difficult. So, like, at that point, is she justified? Or do you think it's all justified because of how it started?
See, I watched this series once in 2015 15, 16, one of those years. So I don't really know the meat and potatoes of this series. So I can't help here.
Yeah.
I just feel like maybe you can sympathize with her at the beginning, but towards the end or at the middle, you really can't sympathize with her because she gets in on it. She sticks around for it. She has plenty of opportunity to get away. I don't sympathize with her until Hank dies because that's probably what's that guy's name? The guy who owned the chicken place. I'm blanking right now.
Gus.
Yeah. Wow, I'm good.
Yeah, whenever she figures out that Walt killed him, that's when she should have like
Turned him in?
I think she either should have turned him in or that's when I start to sympathize because that's when she realized shit's got real enough to where I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, she ends up going along with it, but she definitely puts up, like, I don't think that's bad for her. When she starts going along with it, I like it. And her bitchy moments, like, she's only doing it, you know, to make it a little difficult on Walt. Like, you can't blame her for trying to make it difficult for a meth dealer to, you know, get his shit done.
Yeah. Okay. I think you're making me a Skyler sympathizer. But at the end of all things, I think I mentioned it in the chat the other day too, because someone was just like shitting on Walter's whole character. I think at the end of everything, you can sympathize how Walt comes out about it.
Oh, yeah. And
he did it for himself.
Yes. It makes me curious. Like, I wouldn't go that far, but I totally see what he's talking about. Like, like when Jesse wants out at the end and Walt is like, no, we can't. It's over when I say it's over. And that speech that he gives them, like, I'm not in the meth business. I'm in the money business or the empire business. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think it all stems from his life being ordinary, and when it could have so easily been extraordinary had he not sold his portion of gray matter for $500 or however much, maybe $1,000, however much he sold it for. That's the whole reason. And then you add on the fact that he feels like he's going to leave his family with nothing because now he has cancer. It's like he has nothing to. It's it. He has nothing to lose.
Yeah. And it starts off as a win-win, lose-lose, whatever. And then it just turns into something he never thought it would be. And I totally get this wanting to be
the best at something. Yes, exactly. Because he could have been something. He probably is still the best at. He's better than Gretchen and Elliot at whatever they do. But he just happened to have sold his share. So now he's like, fuck. That could be me. That could be me. That could be us. I could be leaving my family with an empire, but now I'm not. I'm about to die with nothing. So let me be good at the best at something. So yeah, the show is the fucking best. I just completed a rewatch like a few weeks ago, as did you, I think.
Kind of similar topic. Have you watched Ozark?
Yes. I am patiently awaiting season 4.
Oh.
I have
How do you feel on that versus?
Actually, Eric, that's what we should watch.
Just turn my camera off for this.
That's what we. I know that's what we should watch instead of Soprano. Sopranos is better, but I'm just saying Ozark. It's easier to follow, easier to start. Sorry, what was the question?
How would you rank that against Breaking Bad? Do you think it's worse or better? Because they're pretty similar.
It's. It doesn't touch. I don't even think it comes close. Although I really love Ozark. Like it's a show where I can just I can kind of just turn my mind off. But while Breaking Bad, I gotta sometimes think hard.
I get that.
But Ozark is wonderful, but in my opinion, it doesn't come close.
I was gonna say they're pretty spot on. I think Breaking Bad just being like a weekly release on TV show kind of gives it a higher standard, I think, for being that good. Like Ozark, you were able to binge
I binged
Netflix.
Breaking Bad. I binged Breaking Bad because I was late to it.
Same.
Oh, really?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I watched it weekly, so that was
Ooh,
awful.
I can't deal.
Imagine
yeah,
like
I couldn't deal
the
with those
last
commercials. No, I
was
watched
awful.
I watched the last season with commercials because I was caught up by
Oh.
then. But that was fucking brutal, having to wait
Oh yeah,
through commercials. Like, who does that? I don't fuck that with shows anymore.
but waiting between weeks was awful.
Yeah,
too.
that too. Weeks and then you got to wait through commercials.
Yeah.
All right.
This was the Wiz and Andy show.
Before I leave, I guess I also got to apologize to Giannis too, because I've been
Oh.
right there with Andy
Okay.
saying Giannis is in top 10.
Yeah.
Hey, it must be
Still-
embarrassing watching a guy go for 40 points and be the only person on his team that can score. You know,
Yeah, I was
told you.
being a James
Recency
Harden
bias,
fan too.
buddy.
He's shitting all over my fandom. So they're doing something James Harden's never even done.
You guys only had those takes because he was not performing well in certain playoff games. Had you been
Yeah.
watching during the season or the past
regular season,
4
I don't give
years,
a fuck. I don't give a fuck during
that's
the regular season.
problem.
Regular
like-
season doesn't mean shit.
In like the past,
Russell Westbrook puts up numbers during the regular
in the
season.
past, but come on, Giannis is better though. If you've been watching the past 4 seasons, Giannis has been consistently doing this in the regular season. But we'll get to Giannis later.
Oh God, I'm heated again. All right, Wiz, thanks for calling. Thanks for the debate.
All right. Thanks for having me. Bye.
We got more callers?
We do, but fuck me. Oh my God, is this just gonna be a caller show?
You tweeted the number before we started.
I always tweet it around this time anyway.
I think you set them up though. Like you said, we'll be taking listener calls at 8.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name's Diego.
Diego. Is this the first time?
Where's Dora? Sorry.
Nah, I've called you twice.
Mm-hmm.
What did
yes.
they say when they called on the radio? First time, long.
Yes, first time, long time.
Yeah, you've called us before. What's up? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We are great. Just
Been
got off
better.
the phone
Oh.
with your boy Wiz.
What are you talking about? Cowboys?
Thank God we didn't. It was just a spectator this time, but they were talking about Breaking Bad in Ozark.
Okay. Both good shows. I've watched both.
That'd be funny if we get on a tangent, another tangent. So about Breaking Bad, what do you think about? Just kidding. It's got to be something other than Breaking Bad.
I guess. What do you guys think about the whole Stephen A. Smith shit that's going on? I don't know if you've talked about
Well, it's
Stop
over now.
Asian hate is what I think.
Yeah.
Would you? I think it's over now, right? Like shit like that. Shit like that lasts for like a day.
ESPN closing their eyes.
I don't know. What do you guys think about ESPN, Sports Center, shoving fucking Ohtani down our throats, though? I feel like they post about him more than they do LeBron.
Well, I don't really follow much of ESPN on television or on social anymore, but I do see Ohtani trending a lot. But can you blame them? Like, if there's a player that's playing out of his mind and like making history, it's going to be top of the news a lot. That's what.
No, I get that. But I just say how they're comparing him to Babe Ruth. Like, that's just that's over the top.
Well, if I had more extensive baseball knowledge, I could provide a
that's
better.
all.
Well, Babe Ruth is like the GOAT.
Yeah, I know. But
There's your
like,
knowledge.
No, but like there's more in-depth numbers that they're using to compare him to Babe Ruth.
Yeah, I don't know any of that. I don't know baseball.
Yeah, me either.
I'm Portuguese.
But I've just seen like the stuff he's doing.
We do know racism though.
And the time he's doing it is comparable to Babe Ruth. I think that's what it is. Just stats wise. I don't know if it's like complete talent wise, but stats wise they're comparing it to. But I don't know. I've never heard of this guy before this season, so maybe this is just a short term, burst he's having. I don't know. He's got to stay consistent with it to be compared to Babe Ruth in the next like 10 seasons.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I just wanted to say what's up. I'm on my way to soccer playoffs, so
Oh, good for you.
yeah, we'll probably get our ass kicked. But
I look forward to hearing about it.
You have that Andy confidence before a game. We'll probably get our ass kicked. Gonna get my ass
we
kicked.
started off the season undefeated, and then we lost like 5 in a row.
Okay, take that undefeated energy and cake it to this fucking game tonight.
No. Once you lose 5 in a row, you can't get out of it. It's over. Hey,
Yeah,
we look forward to hearing
Not
about it.
championship mentality, buddy.
Look forward to hearing about it on the Bold Statement podcast.
Who?
He say who?
He said who?
All right, guys.
All right, peace.
All right, Taki. Great takes. Great takes.
All right. Should we listen to voicemails or get going on this episode?
Let's get going.
All right.
Voicemails might be funny.
What you got to talk about on this episode?
This is my intro, y'all. Finally got to it. This episode, we're going to talk about my recent Slim Fast shoot in South Florida. We're going to talk about the new Space Jam movie. That's why we are out here in LeBron jerseys. We can finally get to why we're wearing LeBron jerseys. Space Jam comes out Friday. We're going to talk about Giannis, McGregor breaking his foot, ankle, femur, tibia, everything below the knee. Djokovic winning another major, and our 40-yard dash rematch, that and much more.
Oh, yes. We are renting out the Jaguars practice facility to do this. It's going to be quite a time. I'm also going to talk about Eric and I's visit to a comedy club. You'd think that it was exclusively
black.
Yes.
Yeah, it was black.
I was the only white guy there, so we're gonna talk about my experience there. I got roasted a few times by the comics, and we're going to review our recent NCAA athlete submissions to us.
Oh,
we got a couple.
Did
we got a couple that we got to review because we are going to pick an athlete. We are going to pick an athlete before their seasons start. Got some shout outs, and I know we got a caller on the line. Caller, if you can hang up if you want, or you can be patient. The only reason we're not talking to you right now is because we just talked, we're just getting through the intro. We just talked to like 4 straight people, so we got to get through this intro before we talk to you, but you won't hurt our feelings if you hang up, and I'm sorry if we're keeping you too long. All right, shout outs. Play the music.
We are the kings of the weekend.
Every time. All right. Got a few. Goodness gracious.
Few.
Yeah. It's just like it takes a while. We go a while without any, and then it just comes pouring in.
The influx.
This is from our boy Daniel Heitritter.
Yes.
Big fan of the podcast, and we're a big fan of him.
Big Suns fan.
He says, Dunn and Drew to the moon. Only podcast I've ever been able to consistently listen to without getting tired of it. This podcast's community is full of awesome and hilarious people as well. 10 out of 10 recommend. Next one is from, thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel.
Next one is, oh, we know this guy. Ugly ass boy.
Yes. I like to say his name like ugly ass boy.
He says, not a Jags podcast, duh. Non-stop laughs followed by some actual good analysis. Where?
Yeah, where? Please let me know.
And takes followed up by some terrible ones. The way Dunn bounces off Drew. Look, he bounced off this dick, boy. And vice versa shows the friendship and vibe the two share. Guests on the show are always bringing another level of energy. Austin Lane, he needs to work on his punctuations. There's none in here.
I love when you roast the review.
Austin Lane should add comedian to his resume. Just kidding. They cover all types of topics, ranging from sports to things to do in the city of Jax.
Why you can't read?
And some random off the cuff things, but always very engaging. Love it. Keep it up, fellas. All right, 2 more. This one's from B Young 11.
Shout out.
Dunn and Drew will have you doing the Dougie. Interesting.
The Dougie.
I don't
Must be black.
I don't like podcasts at all, but Dunn and Drew is more than that. It's a community. That's amazing.
It's true.
That is amazing.
It's true.
They will have you rolling on the floor with either their sports takes or their skits. Their dynamic is unmatched. They work together like PB&J. Last one from
the metaphor.
Last one from Delphonic. That's a fucked up name.
Delphonic.
What is this?
You got to stop cooking the reviews.
He says, "Oh, he's nice. Elite!" Exclamation point. Trevor Lawrence of the Trevor Lawrence of podcasts at DJ Delphonic. DELFONIK.
Short and sweet.
All right. Next is Manscaped Dad, but let's talk to the caller. Caller.
Yes, what's up?
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Zohaib, but for short, you guys can call me Zo or Z if that's easier.
I'll call you Z.
Zo.
Oh.
I see you frequently in the community platform, right?
Yeah, I'm just not on the Patreon, but I've been a listener and a follower of you since Vine.
Damn.
Eric.
We love
Because
it.
Eric's also a Spurs fan, and I'm a Spurs fan, and I used to live in Florida, so that's why I really like Eric from like 6 years ago, whatever.
I noticed the 407 area code. That is a
Yeah, I
Central
used to live in
Florida, Orlando area.
Yeah, I just moved to upstate New York though, like last year.
What'd you say, New York?
Upstate?
Upstate, yeah, upstate.
Where's
that?
upstate?
Yeah,
Is that
where
like
was
Buffalo?
Yonkers?
No. So I'm like an hour from Syracuse.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's like a small town. Even if I say the name, you won't know what it is. So it's called Vestal. It's called Vestal, but yeah.
From Florida to New York.
Well,
Yeah.
I oh my goodness, that's why I don't drink anymore.
Anymore.
I appreciate your loyalty and your fandom. Do you have any hot takes for us or any takes for us today?
I actually want to see Damian Lillard go to the Spurs. I don't know how they're gonna make that happen. If they're gonna make that happen, I doubt it. But with Popovich coaching Team USA, I just think that Dame on the Spurs would be great. And I feel like with Keldon and Lonnie and all the young talent that the Spurs have, they could be back in contention with Dame as their lead guard. Because like we had Tony Parker for 15 years, and then he left, and now we haven't had like DeJounte is good, but I just want an elite point guard that can score, and DeJounte's not that yet.
Patty Mills not doing it for you?
He's not. He just cuts whenever he comes in the game. He cuts like 10 threes. He's playing really well for Australia, and he does that whenever he plays for them. But in the NBA, he's not the same player.
Well, in order to get Damian Lillard, I believe we will have to give up at least 30 players.
You might have to give up Pop.
And Pop.
Hey, we're not giving up Pop.
I personally think Pop is washed. He's just continuing.
He lost to fucking Australia and
Yeah, but they won. They beat Argentina today.
Yeah, we just saw that.
Yeah, we did.
But
we watched sports.
I think Popovich is, doing the Joe Paterno thing now, not the kids thing.
Turning his eye, turning his head.
Just that he's in sports right now, and it's
not the kids thing.
It's keeping him. It's keeping him alive. Because his wife passed away, and I don't know how long they were together, but I couldn't imagine losing my significant other at like age 70. And I'm this legendary NBA coach, and it's my passion, and that's probably
keeping you relevant, keeping you alive,
keeping him going. Imagine Popovich retiring and going away from the sport. He'd probably die.
I actually have a question for you. It's nothing like it has to do with Twitter. Do you remember like 4 or 5 years ago when Chris Paul went to the Rockets, and I added you on Twitter and said you were a fake Spurs fan?
Yes, I remember that vividly.
I said. Yeah. No, I called him the biggest Spurs fan ever because he wanted Chris Paul on the team, but then Chris Paul went to the Rockets, and I don't remember, but I just got really upset that because at the time I think we still had Tony Parker.
I said I wanted Chris Paul in the Spurs.
Yeah. I did too, but then when he went to the Rockets, I was like, "Fuck it, I don't care anymore."
It's a good take, though.
Yeah, I know. Why wouldn't you want Chris Paul on your team? They could wear unless I said like get Tony Parker the fuck out of here, then you could call me a fake Spurs fan. But if I just wanted Chris Paul to join, what's wrong with that? Chris Paul, Tony Parker sounds like the finals to me.
I used to hate Chris Paul at the time though, because I remember the 2015 series when he made the game winner over Duncan and Danny Green in Game 7. So I just remember that from Chris Paul, and I hated him for like 3 years.
Yes, we all frequently hate players because of what they do to our teams, but that doesn't mean I wouldn't want him on my team. I would love Derrick Henry on the Jags. That'd be my boy.
How do you feel about Kawhi? Because I hate Kawhi.
I love Kawhi. I still love Kawhi. Yeah.
I can't stand him.
I have no
animosity.
I have no skin in the Spurs organization. I'm just a fan. So Kawhi is not affecting my personal life. Love him as a player. Whatever happened to him in San Antonio, that's between him and the organization. However he left doesn't affect me. He got hurt, and that was for Zaza Pachulia's little closeout. That was started the downfall, but
who?
Kawhi has always been a favorite player of mine since leaving the Spurs, even though the way he did.
He used to be my favorite player after Duncan, but I just can't look at it the same way.
I'm not the type of fan that like hates players for the way they leave a team.
Yeah, I feel you. But do you guys think the Jaguars are gonna make the playoffs? That's my final question.
I thought you thought they were gonna win 7 or 8 games. That's enough to make playoffs.
You missed last episode?
I must have. It's been a while.
Right now, yes.
I think one of you said 9 and 8.
I've been saying 7. I've been saying 7 to 8. But I have been saying they can.
Urban Meyer doesn't lose anywhere.
17-0.
He loses a little bit, but he's not going to lose. Bro.
First year in the NFL.
Trevor doesn't lose. Urban doesn't lose.
Bro.
Yes.
NFL is going to be a little tougher for him. Everyone's great in the NFL. Professional level talent. He's not out here getting to play fucking
Penn State. Yeah,
chill. I was trying to think of a shit Big Ten team. You beat me to the punch. Crown hitting, Zoe.
All right, guys. I'll let you guys finish your or continue the podcast. Thank you for having me on, and I'll be a frequent caller in the future.
Thank you for calling.
Hey, go Spurs, go, man.
Go Spurs, go.
Before you leave, quickly, who's your NFL team?
Dallas Cowboys.
All right, I hung up.
Peace. Enjoy Hard Knocks. All right, y'all. Dunn and Drew is brought to you by...
I also want to shout out Gooch.
Yeah.
Our boy Gooch from the Discord and Patreon, patreon.com/DunnandDrew, has been the MVP of the memes this week. He has brought his A game to the Dunn and Drew Facebook group.
Yes.
Off the charts. Thank you, Gooch. Shout out Gooch. I know Hunter and Wiz are going to be hella salty, but that's fine. Gooch brought the A game this week.
We're doing weekly meme contests on Facebook. We'll get to that. Dunn and Drew is brought to you by Manscaped. Hey, guys, the sun's out, buns are out, and hopefully your pubes are not out. Also, flip-flop season is upon us, and you're out here with those post-pandemic toenails. But don't worry. Our friends at Manscaped have you covered. They just launched their 4th-generation performance package and their Shears 2.0 nail grooming kit. So join the Manscaped movement by going to manscaped.com for 20% off and free shipping with our code, Dunn and Drew, all one word. And let me tell you what you get with the Performance Package 4.0 real quick. It includes the all-new Lawnmower 4.0. We show you every episode. It also comes with the Weed Whacker for your nose and ear hairs. And if the power grid goes out in Texas again, you guys can use this Lawnmower 4.0 to illuminate your little pubes and shave in the dark because we know how Texas is. Ooh, we popular tonight, baby. Along with those 2 items, you get the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant and Crop Reviver Ball Toner. Help preserve that sack in the heat. You know, it's hot out here for a pimp. And Manscaped also threw in 2 free gifts to their Performance Package 4.0, the Manscaped Boxers and the Shed Travel Bag. So bring your comfort in your boxers to another level. And the Shears 2.0 that I mentioned, I got it right here. You get 4 items. You get stainless steel tools, tweezers,
I use
scissors.
that shit. Hold on, let me see what's in there. I don't know what the scissors are for. I'll admit that.
I think it's cutting like little hairs on your beard. Maybe around your balls too. Like,
I like that. I use the toenail clippers all the time. The what do you call it? The tweezers.
I use the tweezers.
What's the one on the far right? What does that do?
Nail filer. Straighten your nails.
Yeah, I never do that.
Yeah,
I bite my nails. So.
But yes, you get these 4 pieces in this Shears 2.0, and you can get this on manscaped.com. Use our code, Dunn and Drew, all one word, 20% off, free shipping.
Well, I'm in the ad, though.
Hello. What's your name?
Hello.
Where are you calling from? T-Gozy?
This is CJC. This is not T-Gozy.
CJC. Cajun JC.
Man, I'm proud. I'm proud because I gave you that nickname, and it stuck.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It differentiates me from the other one.
Yeah. It's like CMC, but CJC. You feel me?
I feel you. I wanted to call in real quick. I'm working right now, but wanted to make sure that you boys put at least 2 Saints players on this top 100 or I will riot.
All right, let me think of just off the dome right now. Let me think of who it would be.
If you can't name 2 off the dome, I will.
Well, it'd be Kamara and Thomas, so you got it. I promise that both of them will be in there.
Okay, well, maybe 3 then, because Ryan Ramczyk, the best tackle in the
league.
I know
tackle.
I know Ramczyk.
You know I don't know no offensive lineman now.
He said I know Ramczyk like he was like a long lost cousin. I know
that Ramczyk fella. You know you're gonna have to rely on Andy for the linemen. I don't got nothing. Boy, I give you retired players
Orlando
and free
Page.
agents. We in the top 50 now, so it should get a little easier. But knowing us, probably not.
Probably not. But yeah, I just want to call and make sure that was getting done.
What are you, my teacher?
Get that done now.
Just want to make sure I got 2 States players in there now. Have a good show.
All right,
You know,
CJC,
sounds like it's a little racy.
Funny ass.
I love you. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, love you.
All right,
Bye.
Oh, these people are funny.
Is that all?
Let's listen to some voicemails. Oh, looks like we got breaking news. Someone. Oh, okay. Thanks. Well, our boy Bryson Luckett sent us breaking news for y'all while y'all on the pod. Kawhi Leonard had surgery to repair partially torn right ACL. All right, thanks. Little does he know that it's going to need a lot bigger. It's going to need to be a lot bigger than that for us to react to. All right,
surgery.
This voicemail is from Alex. Let's see. So we got 4 voicemails. Let's see who we're calling back.
Hey, babe. I know you're probably taking a different call. I'm taking a study break. If you ever get a moment, call me back.
You know
Love
who
you.
that is. It's Alex.
You told me it was Alex.
Oh, well, I'm also a little
Forgot already.
Here's the next one. I don't know who this one is, but it's from Jacksonville.
Yo, Dunn and Drew. Morel here, big Jags fan. Question is, who is y'all's favorite rookie that we drafted this year, and why? And what?
Trevor Lawrence.
This motherfucker. Who I'm gonna say? Cisco. Let's listen. Let's give him a break. Let's listen to the rest.
Is a projection of the stats, and then one complaint for Mr. Drew. Hey man, gotta get your
stop
up in 2022. I mean, so I gotta say, man, y'all have a great night.
Hold on. What's his complaint? I gotta go back.
One complaint for Mr. Drew. Hey man, gotta get your Madden skills up in 2022.
I gotta get my Madden skills up, is what he said.
Oh. Don't call him back.
But yeah, Trevor Lawrence. But I appreciate you calling, bro.
It was funny when he cleared his throat.
It was.
Choking on voice.
Next one. This is from Ohio.
Hey, this is Brandon Young. Give me a call back at 937-726-0029.
What did
Play his whole number or lie. Give us a call back.
What are we, fucking Verizon? You calling to get info about your plan? It's a podcast, bitch.
Give me a call back.
Give me a call back at 937. That ain't even his. Oh, wait, it is his number. That's hilarious.
One more?
Fuck. No, that was it.
Okay.
Should I call back? We missed a call from Pittsburgh. We interested?
Low key. What if it's the same guy? Who we talking to?
Anyway, patreon.com/Dunn and Drew is the next item on this. Oh, actually, the next item is, did Djokovic lose? No, he won Wimbledon. And he ain't losing until who the fuck knows.
The Olympics.
He's on a roll.
Automatic voice message.
All right.
Damn, how we reach a voicemail? That's disrespectful.
We should have left a voicemail. All right. Oh, my God. This is completely different. This is Texas.
All right.
Hello. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Where are you calling from?
Texas, boy.
Fucking Hunter.
Here we go.
All right, what do you want?
Don't say boy like that. We have black listeners.
No, we don't.
Bryson Luckett.
Excuse. See, I was going to forget about B Snow too.
Why we got 2? Just kidding. If you're black, please reach out.
Mitchell.
We're trying to know our demographic a little better. What's up, Hunter Bodine? I got to write this down.
Not much. Hiding at work so I can call in.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
The chef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sadly. They didn't busy as shit. I walked away.
You have any other
I was
takes other than the Texans?
Hunter.
Yeah, actually, I was going to give a fuck, marry, kill.
Hunter, real quick.
Yeah.
Have you been to the doctor and gotten a blood drawing? How is your liver?
I'm actually going to the doctor Thursday and getting blood work done. So
Oh.
we should find out.
Jinx on your doctor.
Nice.
I'm interested. I know you're a young
Yeah.
man, but you drink a fuck ton, and I commend you. You.
Yeah.
How old are you?
24.
I almost said 24. Fuck.
Why, your best friend.
You. What'd you send the other day? You did like a shot. No, you did a thing where you like bang the table. The shot falls in. You take it. You chug it, and then you chugged another beer. What was all that?
So it was a root beer float shot. So it's like halfway.
That's some Texas shit if I've ever heard it.
Bro, shit's good as fuck. It's like halfway full of root beer. The cup is. You get 2 shot glasses inside of it. One's Fireball and the other one's vanilla vodka with like a little bit of whipped cream. See, I don't like Fireball, but the cinnamon kind of helps everything mesh together like a root beer float.
Gotcha.
Tastes amazing. And then chugged the beer after it. And then someone said do it again, so I did it again.
That's all they got to say? That's all they got to say? Do it again.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Do it again, Hunter. Do it again.
It was actually Beast Note that said do it again, so I don't think it's that right.
Oh, you meant the Snapchat. Okay. I thought you meant in person.
Yeah.
So you
No. In the second video, if you hear my coworkers in the background, he said, "Damn, Hunter, you need me to follow your home?"
I remember that. You said no. I'm a pro.
Yeah, I said nah, and then took the shot.
All right, what's your fuck, marry, kill?
Fuck, marry, kill.
Is it for both
Donna,
of us? Because one of us.
Daddy Father, Donna, and Daddy done bust.
Thought these were gonna be real people.
These are
No, I'm trying to keep it like Dunn and Drew related a little bit.
I'm fucking father, marrying Daddy Done Bus because I know he's got that bank, and I'm killing Donna because she's a whore.
What does father look like? That's what I want to know.
What is Donna? Okay, so Donna got cans. What like she got a pretty face or no?
We don't know, do we?
Yeah, well, the way I envision her while writing scripts is like a very pretty blonde whore. So I'm fucking the shit out of Donna, marrying Daddy Done Bust, and killing father. Because what's the use for him?
I've always pictured father as like some ugly motherfucker.
I picture him as an attractive DILF.
I picture him as like Timmy Turner's
Not
dad.
a surprise.
Timmy Turner's dad. Dinkelberg.
His one line.
DDB.
Oh shit.
Anyway, all right.
It was nice talking to you, Hunter.
Oh yeah, no problem. Carry on. Can't wait to listen.
Have a good day at work.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Dunn and Drew is also brought to you by our Facebook group, facebook.com/groups.
Is it? It's not.
/Dunn and Drew. We got a Facebook sponsor.
That shit ain't making us money.
Relax.
But we do want you to join it.
Yeah, just want y'all to join it. Just have to drop that in there. That's where the memes come from. You want meme god of the week? Join that group.
So if Djokovic wins, I think the Olympics is next, and then it's the U.S. Open. If he wins both, there's something called that. I think it's like the Golden Grand Slam, the Golden. I don't know, but if he wins the U.S. Open, he'll have won all of them: Australia, French, Wimbledon, U.S.
He'll have
Open.
swept.
He'll have swept it all. He'd be the second person only to ever do that in a calendar year. And if he wins the Olympics too, I think there's something. Fuck it,
He's got to win gold though.
I think it's called like the Golden Grand Slam. Golden Grand Slam tennis. Let me see what this means. Only 4 players have ever completed a career Grand Slam in history. Steffi Graf, Serena Williams. I did not know Serena did that. Andre Agassi did that? And Rafael? Interesting. However, only one of the winners, Graf, has won all in the same year to pull off the calendar Grand Slam. Okay, that makes more sense. So there are people that have won it all in their career.
Right. But
which
not
is
all
also
but not
wait,
all in the same year.
That doesn't make sense either because career Grand Slam. Anyway, I'll get to it after this call. Sorry to keep you waiting. What is your name? Where are you calling from?
What's up? This is Steve. I'm in Columbus right now.
Columbus. We
Steve,
love Columbus.
You're from Threes, right?
Yeah, I'm the Threes dude.
Threes dude.
What's that mean?
This is the guy who wore the Dunn and Drew shirt at the bar and was recognized by the bartender.
I love that.
It's such.
Yeah, currently at another bar right now. It's a bit loud out here, so I apologize if you hear some background noise.
It's all good. It's not that loud, but I'm sorry I couldn't link last time I was out in Columbus, man. I was trying to link, but you had dipped out on me.
Yeah, I know. I had to go back to Cleveland, go to a stupid grab party, and yeah, I'm sure you'll be back soon now.
Is that a thing? Like, because a lot of people that are at Ohio State are from Cleveland. Like, that's been the norm.
Oh yeah. It's a huge Northeast Ohio crowd. A lot of Chicago people. Yeah.
Gotcha. So you got any takes for us?
I have a would you rather for you guys.
Please.
Interesting.
All right.
Must have been
Would
in your
you
mind for a minute.
rather have LeBron James come to your favorite basketball team or have Tom Brady come to your favorite football team? Obviously the Jags.
Neither.
You talking about in their primes?
Yeah, in their prime.
Or like right now.
Not right now, in their prime.
Okay,
Which
that
one
makes it a lot
would you
better.
rather, I would say, start the franchise around?
Tom Brady. Because I don't have a favorite basketball team, but
Yeah.
I'll let Eric's answer might be different because we have Trevor Lawrence now, so it might be different.
Oh, it's kind of hard to answer because I've seen my team win the finals. So
Yeah, Tom Brady does bring a different level of. Oh yeah, Tom Brady in his prime.
yeah,
I mean, come on, that almost guarantees you a Super Bowl appearance. So
yeah.
I mean, LeBron is his prime too.
Yeah, but I know
What was
you're
it, 10 straight.
I know,
but he's seen the Spurs win.
Yeah, that's what
title.
that's what I'm saying.
True.
I've seen the Spurs win it already, so not much thought put into that one. Let me give me Brady. Who the fuck are you taking?
I mean, I'm a Cavs fan, so I mean, I'd say just bring LeBron back. Fuck it.
Okay.
What's your football team?
I'm a Steelers fan, actually.
Oh yeah, I guess that's easy for
We
you.
got Big Bang.
Well, both your teams could use either. So, anything else?
Sorry, I'm
no.
kind of checked out of this one. I'm trying to research some tennis shit.
Yeah, I'm a bit checked out right now too. Got a couple drinks in me.
Hey, what are you drinking?
It's
Well, right now the bar we're currently at is about to get closed down on Saturday, so they're out of
shit.
pretty much everything
Except
because they're not restocking. So I'm sipping on some raspberry White Claws.
raspberry white. I was hoping for something better than that.
I mean, I'm probably gonna switch over to some vodka Sprites pretty soon, but
That's
yuck.
I'm trying to
Well,
keep
do
it light
a-
right now.
What do they call it? Loaded White Claw. Do one of them. Pour some vodka in it.
That's a good idea.
Is this bar close to your heart? Is that why you're there?
Yes, very close to my heart. It's the bar that we've came to like pretty much every Friday and Saturday for the past couple of years, and it's getting torn down, and they're building apartments and shit, which is what all of High Street and Columbus is turning into, unfortunately.
Damn, that's fucked though, because High Street is literally just all bars and restaurants. So they're just
Right.
gonna keep building apartments on that street. Where's the nightlife gonna be then if they do that?
That's the exact question. I mean, everything is just getting all the first floors are all turning into like businesses or restaurants, and then 4 stories above that is all living. That's what the entire street's turning into up north, pretty much.
Damn, is it just Columbus? What do you mean up north? Just in Columbus?
Just
north?
like north on High Street, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I've seen that in college towns. They have like this little cafe or restaurant at the bottom, and then it's just built up apartments. I've always wondered where the entrance is to get to those apartments. Is there like a secret elevator in the restaurant to get up to those?
A lot of them just have like parking garages and shit in the back that people enter through. At least that's how most of them are here.
Well, shit, that's kind of fucked. So
Yeah. R.I.P. Lucky's. That is the name of the bar.
Lucky's is that like How close is that to threes? Because I walked up that whole street last time I was there, all the way from like that Kroger that's on wasn't King Street, I think, all the way up to like I walked an hour up that whole street, so I'm familiar a little bit with.
Oh, you were at the Kroger that was like on like South High a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
Don't know the area too well, but yeah. So you definitely walked by it then if you went up towards 3.
Must have not have stood out to me. It will now because you name dropped it, but I passed 3s and I wasn't looking for it, but I looked to this because I was like looking up and looking around and shit, and I saw 3s on the side of the building. I was like, oh shit. That's why I sent you the picture of it. But
yeah. It was one. You DM'd me that you just walked by 3s, and I literally just drove by it a couple minutes before that because I was heading to work.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit.
Well, I hope they don't ruin your experience out there by building up all these bars with apartments.
I graduated. I'm moving out of here in a couple weeks, just the city over only. But
good man.
I got the full experience.
That you did. Sounds like it. So. Well, I'll be back, so I'll hit you next time I'm in the city, man. Thanks for calling in.
All right, that sounds good. Thank you for having me.
All right, good to hear from you.
Yeah, have a good one.
See ya. So, career Grand Slam does mean just winning all 4 majors in your career. Federer has never done that. He's never won the French Open.
It's all been Nadal.
That is insane. Federer, who some consider the greatest of all time, has never won the French Open. That's crazy.
All right. It's funny because like all those greats that we talk about, the big 3, like they all have their special event that they always win, but Djokovic wins everything. It's crazy.
He's on another level, and he's not stopping unless an injury stops him. He's not stopping. No one's on his level. No one even near. NFL time. I almost said talk. That's why I sounded weird saying that. NFL time. All right. You know the NFL season is slow when Skip tweets about Lamar Jackson helping people train by playing corner and wide receiver. He tweets something like, Lamar Jackson plays corner and wide receiver in practice to help so-and-so. Was it safe? Next on Undisputed. Like, shut the fuck up. Don't bullshit us with that. All right. Top 100 off the dome. Should we even go through the list?
No.
We are at 50 to 41.
I'm so embarrassed of this list, guys.
This list is the worst. This is the worst top 100 we've ever done. And I'm so sorry. But from 100 to 51, erase it from your memory. It has been the worst list we've ever done. I don't know why, because I feel like last year I guess we kind of did check out, didn't we? I certainly checked out.
For some reason this list this year has been impossible for me.
And coming up with players has been impossible.
We have the same amount of time in the offseason every year, but this year it's just been maybe there's more going on this year.
I don't know, because I was so more into football once we found out we were getting Trevor. So I don't understand why.
But you guys listen every week. You roast our picks every week. If you want to know 51 through 100, go to our Instagram page, go to our Twitter. We got the list on there, but we ain't gonna sit here and give you these guys because it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
All right, can I start off with 50?
Yes.
I'm starting off 50. Whoa. The only okay, so we said we were done with phone calls, but the only reason I'm answering this one is because it's from Humboldt, Texas, so that's Wiz, right?
I don't know.
I think that's Wiz.
Humboldt, Texas.
I don't know why he would be calling back, so I am answering it. Are you okay?
Am I allowed to double call?
We don't prefer it.
Yeah, we don't prefer. What's up?
Well, I just wanted to ask one question. I was actually planning on hanging up so I can get y'all's answers.
The answer off air? Yes.
Yeah. So I saw this on Instagram the other day. It was start one, bitch one, cut one, Jason Witten, Antonio Gates, and Shannon Sharp. So
what was the second one? Start one, bench one, cut one. Okay. Antonio Gates, right. Jason Witten, Shannon Sharp. Okay, thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, so top 100. So I was going to do 50. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm going to do 50. It's just kidding. Jason Witten, I would bench. I'm starting Antonio Gates. I'm cutting Shannon Sharp. I'm just kidding, I think, because I know Shannon Sharp was a beast, right?
I'm cutting Witten. I'm
cut Witten was so fucking good.
Well, I'm taking Gates and Sharp because if one gets hurt, I pull up Sharp on a bit.
Yeah, I might start Gates. Sharp is on the bench. Witten's cut. Yeah. I'm with you on that one. All right.
Thanks, Wiz.
Thank you, Wiz.
Don't call again.
No double calling on this show. I don't want that to be a precedent. No double calling. 50, Trevor Lawrence. Jesus. Yeah, I kind of hinted at it before we started.
You said I'm picking him.
That I was going Trevor Lawrence there at 50, so I'm going Trevor Lawrence because he was going to be picked, and I'm not. He can't go higher than 50. I think 50 is perfect for Trevor Lawrence.
This is a record year for our rookies on this list.
It is, and I think I have one more.
Oh, my God.
I have one more rookie.
I wonder who it is. Probably a receiver.
It is.
Got him nice. 49. Yeah, we're into the nitty-gritty here, top 50. So every player from here on has to be on a team. I can't fuck up no more. Give me Allen Robinson.
Thank God. Good pick. Good pick.
Good pick. Fast money.
All right, here's my next rookie. I got to get the rookies out of the way. Or do I? Do I want to put this
God, you're studying.
No, I'm not putting him here.
Was it Devontae Smith?
No. Don't fucking spoil it.
I
had this guy in my mind since last week. I had this guy in my mind since last week. I told you that if it was my pick, this would be the guy. I just remembered him. We can get an offensive lineman off the board. Zach Martin, Dallas Cowboys.
See, guys, I'm not too familiar with offensive linemen, but that name
rings a bell.
Rings a little chime. Chime. That's 48. Zach Martin.
We are rolling.
If you guys don't know who that is, don't blame you. 47. Here we go. That's not a Steelers hint.
Yo.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Do you have a 47th best player in the NFL coming up this season?
You're on.
It's Alex.
47.
Guest pick on Top 100 Off the Dome, Alex. Calling in from Auburn University.
Auburn University.
What? Am I wrong?
Yeah. Respect the man.
Kind of, sort of. I've already passed the undergrad. Give me the doctorate program.
Yeah.
Is that your pick, 47?
The doctorate program.
The doctorate program.
All right, am I picking 47?
Yes, you're picking 47.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Hey,
yes,
was not ready for this.
I know you were. I'm so sorry.
Can I hear what 48 was?
Yes.
48, 49,
actually, we'll give you the last three since we started. Trevor Lawrence at 50, Allen Robinson 49, Zach Martin 48. Pretty good list so far.
I was thinking receiver.
Go for it.
Yeah, pick one then.
Y'all just won. I'm going to go.
And don't worry about being bad. This whole list is going to the trash.
Make sure they're on a team at least.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm going to go Chris Godwin.
That is a great pick, actually.
Great one under the pressure.
That is a great pick under the pressure. Chris Godwin.
47.
Hey, and I just wanted you to know, Alex, you know this. We wouldn't let just anyone off the streets
dabble in our list.
Fuck up our list.
Well, I'm glad. Because I was thinking of Mike Evans, but then I was like, nah, a little bit too low.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, we like that. You thought about that before saying it.
That is the best guest pick that we've had. And we've had two people that talk sports for a living on here. And both of their picks have been suspect.
Worse than that.
Okay.
Alex, you sound a little tired. Been a long day for you?
Yeah.
All of his days are long.
Waking up at 5:30, studying, and then going to a bunch of lectures, and then coming back home, training, and then studying again.
So are you in your classes now already? You're starting up? This is it?
So we've had like orientation / lectures these past 2 days. And like we already have material for like the rest of the week. So tomorrow's our first day of full classes. and I think I've got like 7 lectures tomorrow, each an hour apiece. So I'm just trying to like get ahead, build a decent foundation before we go in, like while I can be ahead, because after tomorrow I'm gonna be behind, like always.
That's so grueling, man.
I definitely have faith in you.
I don't understand how they throw this curriculum and work at med students and expect them to be able to handle it all. They're human too.
Yeah, they don't expect you to have like a life outside of it, really.
Little do they know.
Little do they know you're going on Dunn and Drew Retreat 3.5.
Hey, no, for real. We gotta plan that.
No shit, Alex. It's a busy fall, man. There's a lot of trips ahead.
I mean, I have a week off September 27th through October 1st.
Random.
It's because like how our blocks are set up. Like they're 13-week blocks, and 12 weeks of them are like school. And as long as you pass the 13th week, you get it free.
Well, that week is when we play the Bengals in Cincy Thursday night.
Oh, are you serious?
Retreat in Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
That's a fucking move.
I'll drive up.
Thursday night football. We know you will. Thursday night football. Ooh, that sounds like a daddy's retreat if I've ever heard one.
Turn up in Cincy. Find a resort.
Hey, when we turned up in Cleveland, I didn't think there was going to be much going on, but I was.
But it was a draft.
Pleasantly surprised. Alex, I'm glad you called. Sorry we didn't get back to you sooner. We actually had a lot of phone calls so far, but
yeah, every time I called, I got sent straight to voicemail.
Jeez.
I was like, oh, I'll call later.
That's how you know we made it. All right.
Yeah.
Good luck studying the rest of the night. We love you.
Yes, we love you.
Love you guys. See you guys soon.
See ya.
See you soon. Talk soon.
All right.
Looks like it's my pick.
Yes, it is.
At 46. And I had time to think about it.
And what'd you come up with?
I came up with Kyler Murray.
He's on a team.
Too low?
He's on a team. That's good.
You hesitated. I know you don't like it. It's all right.
45.
Not here for your validation.
45. When you hear the number 45, you think
Trump.
A lot. Of course you do, MAGA ass podcast.
Hello. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Pennsylvania.
What part?
My name, no, like Pittsburgh, Johnstown, Pittsburgh area, kind of.
Here we go. No?
Hello?
Hello?
You a Steelers fan?
Am I a Steelers fan? Hell yeah, I'm a Steelers fan.
Ah, well, I said here we go. You didn't finish the line.
Oh, dude, I honestly didn't know if you were talking to the people that were trying to change the camera battery.
Oh, those people. What'd you think? What'd you think? We got a whole production crew.
So we got a crew.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it. If that's the vibe we give off, I love it. What's your name again?
My name is Alec.
I love it.
Alec.
We have a couple Alex.
We do. Last name's not Bell, is it? You're not playing us, right?
No.
No.
Not famous. Nobody you know, probably. I hope not.
So you're Steelers fan, of course. You got any takes this year when it comes to football, or are you calling about basketball? Or are you calling about the MLB All-Star game? I hope not.
more so basketball. But
sure.
Not just like not just the finals going on and everything. But my first thing is what do you think about Milwaukee? Do you think they're gonna win this with Giannis being kind of iffy with his knee injury?
I don't think he's been looking iffy with that knee injury. I don't even think it's been an issue the last 2 games. I think it's still going to go to the Suns. My initial prediction was that everyone was going to win their games at home, aka hold serve, like they do in tennis. And if they each hold serve, the Suns will end up winning because they have one more home game. I think that's how it's going to work out, which would be awesome. Game 7, are you kidding me? In Phoenix?
Yeah, it'd be the greatest. It's one of the greatest finals to happen no matter who wins this year. It's amazing.
Yes, if it goes 7 games, this finals has been so good, so entertaining.
Just the playoffs in general, because like the Lakers, nothing. The Spurs, not there. I mean, it's cool to see two teams that have. I mean, when was the last time the Suns were in anything?
Right. Yeah, people.
Was it like the 90s?
People on TikTok, Twitter are calling me a casual, but would a casual fan really be enjoying this NBA Finals? Would a casual fan even be watching this NBA Finals like I am? Granted,
I don't think so.
Granted, I am falling asleep fourth quarter.
Well, you know why you're falling asleep fourth quarter? It's because every game of this finals has been a double-digit game.
Yeah,
so,
by the fourth quarter, it's like we know who's winning.
Yeah, so I wouldn't say this is a great finals in that aspect. It's just great to have two different teams that we haven't seen forever.
With two different styles.
To finally see Giannis in it. And to have Chris Paul in it after 25 years.
Giannis and Chris Paul doing their things, and they're both doing their things very well. Like, they do what they do. And
who do you think takes MVP?
Well, hold on. Here we go. If the Bucks win, Giannis. If the Suns win, Chris Paul.
I don't know if the Bucks win. I don't know.
Who's it going to be? Giannis has already split up two 40-point games.
If things go the way I think they will,
Drew Holiday.
If the Bucks, I mean, I think the Suns are going to win. But if the Bucks end up winning, I think Chris Middleton's going to take that MVP.
Hit the fucking button on
have to, man. He's gonna have to.
Is 0% chance that happens.
What are you basing that off of?
I'm basing off the fact that Giannis. I don't know, man. I feel something bad happening to Giannis. I hope not. But
okay, I'm basing it off of his last two games. He's gotten 40+ points, double doubles.
No, he's killing it. He is killing it.
So of course, if he gets hurt, he ain't winning MVP.
Would you?
But if he also gets hurt,
that's what I'm afraid of.
But if he gets hurt, Bucks not gonna win the finals either.
Right.
I guess so.
Yeah, that's a great take. Yeah, if he gets hurt, they're not winning the finals. So there's 0% chance that Giannis doesn't win MVP if the Bucks win the finals.
Okay. Now my second question is, what is you guys' stance on how the NBA handles, like,
racism?
I
was kidding.
Of, like,
I thought you were gonna say fouls.
Well, yeah, that's like a big thing, I guess. Yeah.
Not really.
Like just how they're like making a stance to the public now more than, like they have a voice, and most like professional sports are kind of like stay away from, like trying to make any political movements or anything. Do you think it's a good move that the NBA is allowed to?
The NFL spray painted "End Racism" on their end zones this past year, so I think they're trying.
But
to
as
dabble.
far as the players,
every league was involved in it a little last year. Everybody was, but NBA does it a lot more than any other league, obviously,
because of the players.
But it's because of the players. It's a Negro-run league. NFL has Negro players. Why did I say Negro?
Why your mom?
NFL has black players, but as we know,
the demographic is all of America. NBA demographic is a younger demographic, I think, and also a
more pop culture,
more urban.
Yes, urban's the word there. Yeah.
Okay. So do you see any other sports taking like any leeway from that and making the stride to be more?
Hope not.
I guess. Like,
just kidding. I'm capping. I'm kidding.
I mean, every league's gonna try to do something. They're all gonna be involved in it in some way, but they're not gonna go to the extent that the NBA is. Nobody ever will.
So you'd say, would you go as far as say like the NBA is probably the most influential upon like the younger generation? I mean, obviously, but in recent years, I guess, like the NBA.
No, I think NFL is
okay.
Still like 10 times, if not more, influential to everyone. It's still it's still king.
Yeah, NFL is still king.
What do you think the NBA would have to do to take place over that? I mean, other than like
to gain more popularity to get close to the NFL.
Yeah, like
I don't know. I think their season's
like,
too long.
What would they even do?
Their season's too long. LeBron's retiring. That's not going to help them. Curry's getting older. That's not going to help them. But there are younger stars that are getting. I mean, these younger stars, that'll help them. But
a little bit. I think NFL just dominates.
Yeah, NBA has its place. It's had its place.
If we could survey 1 million Americans that are sports fans, general sports fans. I think everyone will agree that they'd rather watch the Super Bowl than the NBA Finals.
That's crazy to me, man.
The whole Super Bowl is its own like American holiday, really. Like we'll watch the NBA Finals, like Bucks, Suns, but give us 2 NFL teams who haven't made the final or Super Bowl as long as the Bucks and Suns haven't made the finals, and people will care way more about those 2 NFL
And they
teams.
also have like that designated schedule. Like it's going to be Sunday, February 3rd, or, versus like the NBA is like Game 7 finals, catch us Tuesday night. And it's like, who the fuck is watching that?
That'll probably be Sunday.
I mean, it also helps, like the NFL, the way it's set up, like it's king. Like you have every game on Sunday, or you have one Monday, one Thursday, just to like tickle your pussy. But every game is on Sunday, and it's Sunday in itself. Come football season is a holiday every Sunday, and there's so fewer games in the NFL that every game is so important. In the NBA, who gives a fuck about the regular season? Who gives a fuck about the regular season? But if they made the NBA season like 20 games, they would lose out on revenue because they're just not as popular, and they need that ticket revenue. So they don't have the TV revenue that the NFL does but who knows what came first, the chicken or the egg? Like what if the NBA does just 20 games, so every game gets so much more popular that these TV channels, cable channels are bidding for all these games because they're so much more popular. Who knows? But that's
so they'd have to make the switch from TNT for sure.
Yeah,
and make it to like NBC or like. Okay.
Well, they get their ABC slots. I think the TNT could still bid, but that'll never happen.
TNT is like the big games or whatever.
Yeah, they'll never go to 20.
ESPN,
they'll never go to 20 games for some reason. America, maybe it has to do with America's like short attention span, but the 16 game schedules really helps the popularity of the NFL. That's why March Madness so popular here. Why? It's when you win or you're out. What else? College football, so popular because if you lose a game, before this playoff system, if you lose a game, you're pretty much out of the playoffs.
Pretty much done for the year, yeah.
So the attention span here is, I can't speak on soccer.
It's very little. Very little on soccer.
But
I don't think anyone cares about soccer over here, unless it's the FIFA World Cup or like the Olympics roll around like right now. I don't think anyone cares too much about soccer, which is upsetting. I think that's a sport that the U.S. would really thrive in.
Right, like if
we put our attention towards it.
If our best athletes weren't playing basketball, I mean, I know soccer you need to be kind of shorter, but
we have soccer fans in this country. They're fans of
all of our best athletes are playing basketball.
But they're like
football.
diehard.
They're fans of
soccer
leagues
fans
overseas.
Diehard, yeah, they're like diehard Champions League fucking tournament trophy winners and everything. They don't care about the MLS.
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck about the MLS because it doesn't have the star power that
it's like a bunch of washed up guys.
America's
taking a break from somewhere else.
America's best athletes are playing football or basketball. They're not playing soccer.
In soccer's best athletes are playing in the Premier League. So the fans in America that do like soccer are fans of the Premier League overseas and not the MLS.
If we didn't have the popularity of American football and basketball, I'm sure we would have a hell of a soccer team because these genetic freaks would be playing soccer instead.
Yeah.
Hey, this is a great phone call. Thanks for calling.
Hey, right on, guys. Thank you. You guys have a good night.
We'll talk to you soon. You too.
All right. Peace out.
I don't even think that's what his main question was. But
I don't remember.
But we just went to straight to popularity in the leagues. Because you said racism, and he was like, no, not that. And then I think he was going to go to something else, but we went on a tangent.
Just kidding, by the way, about my I can't remember. I said something racist, but it's completely a joke. Obviously, I gotta say that because sometimes
I don't ever apologize.
forget the audience.
MAGA.
I'm just like, this is how we talk to each other. Like, we actually talk to each other worse than this. Fuck me. Hey, this
Popular
is a,
night.
This is a caller show.
Popular night.
I promise we're gonna finish top 100 after this phone call. What's your name and where are you calling from? Dunn and Drew.
Hey, this is Brendan Young. I'm calling from Ohio.
Which part of Ohio?
Columbus.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
man. What is with Ohio State out here?
Columbus is popping on Dunn and Drew.
We just be repping. That's how it is.
The whole city knows of Dunn and Drew, basically.
That's how it is. That's how we roll.
Do you have Dunn and Drew merch?
No, I do not yet.
If you get it and wear it, I bet you would someone along the line would call it out.
I'll have to do that then. I'll have to do that next time. Next paycheck.
Okay, because we do have a Columbus base. Like,
we really do.
Oh,
You
yeah.
get a Dunn and Drew shirt, wear it to
a bar,
any bar, pretty much any bar on High Street,
Okay.
and you will probably find somebody that sees that and be like, "Oh, I listen." Just give it a little social experiment test and come back.
Oh yeah,
to
I'll
us.
do that. I'll let you guys know.
Runs into Steve.
Steve.
Steve was
But
another
I was
guy who
calling
just
in.
called us.
I wanted to give the Washington football team some rep because no one is showing out for them.
Duh.
Well,
Y'all are shitting on them with
when?
the NFC East.
yes, I have said that the Eagles will win the division. I've also said the Cowboys will win the division. Ryan Fitzpatrick just isn't doing it for me. Why aren't you guys going with Heineken?
Heineken.
Well, so we actually took the guy who beat Heineken in the AFL for his job. We also have him on the team too for competition.
For competition.
So, but I think it's our defense. I think we're going to have the number one defense in the league.
You'll have a great
I think we're
defense.
going to roll through that East easy.
You have name your linebackers because I know my family knows one of them.
So our linebackers, we have like Cole Holcomb. We have
Yes,
him.
that's
The
a
first one.
Yeah, he is a local to where Eric and I grew up.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Shit, yeah, he's pretty good. He's really good.
Yeah, I tried to get him on the podcast. I just don't know who
Yeah,
to
he's
talk
from New Smyrna, buddy.
Oh, that'd be awesome to get him on a podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, we should. I'll have to pull some more strings, see what I can do.
They also got Reuben Foster.
So, do you think who do you want to start at quarterback if you were in charge of the team?
I would want Ryan Fitzpatrick at least until he can't show out because he's that guy where he'll start, he'll do terrible, and then he'll have someone come in for him. Then they'll do bad, and then he'll show out like in the playoffs or something.
Wow.
Well, it's a
I haven't seen him.
17-game
Haven't seen him
season.
shown out.
You need to get the W's.
Haven't seen
He
him.
didn't do too bad for the Dolphins though.
Well, I'm
I mean,
saying
they weren't terrible.
I haven't seen him show out in the playoffs. I've
Yeah, that's
seen him
true. I can't
start
deny
hot. He always starts hot, and then whatever happened last year, I don't understand why he was pulled.
But I think in the end, if Washington, as long as we get someone who doesn't turn the ball over, I think our defense can really bring us a long way. Like how the Denver's defense was.
What's
back, what was that, 2013?
What do you think your future at quarterback looks like?
Oh, trade for
Free agency.
Spencer Rattler next year.
Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, go for
luck.
him. I mean,
Good luck.
or if not, Deshaun Watson, maybe trade him that our offensive tackle Sheriff, and then Landon Collins. I'd be fine with that, like a first round pick.
Gotcha. I would just feel a little unsettled because we were in this situation where we had a great defense, but a little shaky at quarterback and didn't know what the quarterback future was. Defenses are hard. They come and go. You can have a great defense this year, next year, but it can be gone like that. So
yeah, and that's the thing. Our defense is young, kind of like how you guys just was when you guys were good. And that was my would you rather kind of question I had.
Please bring it.
Would you rather have that Super Bowl in 2017 or Trevor Lawrence? I already know the answer, but
you do because I
feel like I do.
I've juggled this. Yeah, I know. See, if you asked me in 2017, I would scream at the top of my lungs, "Give me the fucking Super Bowl this year!" Because if you do, I'm dying of alcohol poisoning because I'm going to be so fucking lit. But right now, I'm so happy with how we're set up for the next 15 years that if I knew...
You should answer the question as if not knowing either would happen.
So I don't know. What do I do? What?
So forget...
Okay, so yeah, it's whether it's looking back or not. Yeah.
So forget that we had the 1-15 season and have Trevor now, and forget that we were one call away from a Super Bowl. And just as a Jags fan, which we've answered this question a million times, would you rather have a Super Bowl victory, or would you rather have?
I think that Super Bowl victory that year with our defense, how much swagger we had, you wouldn't have been able to tell me fucking anything. So give me that Super Bowl that year.
Yeah, damn, okay. I would take Super Bowl too.
Which is crazy because
imagine we win the Super Bowl, maybe the team, sticks together and we don't break it all.
Oh yeah,
up.
Jalen probably wouldn't leave.
Yeah, his big personality would have been settled.
Yeah, he would have. But we wouldn't? Who knows where we'd be at quarterback? But right now, I'm happy. Like it's not like I'm pissed right now that we didn't win that Super Bowl.
I'm jealous. You guys have found the one thing Washington can't get is a quarterback.
I know.
So.
Yeah. Hey, shit, that was us for 20 years. So.
Hey, but going back to your football team, not giving you credit because everyone's healthy right now, and if everyone's healthy on paper, I've got Cowboys, Eagles, and the Giants ahead of y'all.
Wow, no,
I know.
The
Giants,
Giants,
know it's slander out here. I'm ready for it.
The Giants
I'll
not.
be talking it up on Twitter. I'll be there when it's wrong.
I've already given my piece about Daniel Jones in this podcast and what he has to prove with the weapons they put around him. Give me all those three teams above y'all. I get Ryan Fitzpatrick to Terry McLaurin.
We got Curtis Samuels. He's pretty quick though. We got Adam Humphries. That's not bad. Plus Antonio Gibson was pretty good last year.
He was on fantasy, but
so it'll be interesting to see. But plus Dallas washed, man. We held Zeke to under 60 yards each game last year.
I think Zeke's trash, but
trash.
The Cowboys,
not trash
as a team, are good.
I mean, their defense ain't good, but
it's not. But your offense ain't good. So,
but it's good enough, I think. I mean, look what we did against Tampa Bay. If we keep Heineke, or if that's the situation we go to. But you're not wrong, though. We are at.
I guess.
As a Washington fan, that's the one good thing. I'm 21 years old, and for 21 years we've been ass.
Well, shit. What was I gonna say? Oh. This is what happens before every NFL season. We have our preseason overreactions. We all think we're hot shit, and then the season comes.
What's your take on being an outsider? Because I'm scared that I'm just only excited because I'm a fan of the Jags. Meanwhile, so I look at the Redskins and I'm like, you obviously ain't going you're not going far in the playoffs.
Yeah, we're not going to Super Bowl, but for me it's exciting because I get to watch Chase Young and Montez Sweat. Those two are like crazy. Montez Sweat,
who's he?
Montez Sweat, he's our left end. He ran a 4.3 40.
Should he be in like top 100, like top 50?
I would put him in there, but that's just me.
Montez Sweat and Chase Young.
Looking forward, I would. Okay. But last year's, I wouldn't put him in there off of last year's stuff. No.
Well, we got 5 picks left in this episode, so I think Andy's cheating a little.
Well, you got Chase Young. That's all I'm saying.
He's top 20.
He might be next. All right. No, he's not next. He's going to be on a few episodes.
Well, if we remember, you guys, I'm glad I got to get some interaction with you guys. Finally, I was in Drew's Madden League a few years back. So.
Whoa! What?
Yeah, I got whomped on, dude. I was the Colts. You remember that?
What the fuck? Hold on. How did you join?
Twitter. It was that big group chat. He's like, anyone wants to be in the league, join. I was like, all right, yeah.
What the fuck? You were? That's so dude. Random.
I was 18 just getting out of high school, and I got my ass beat in every single game. So I'm a lot better at Madden now. So
okay, Madden 22. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna fucking run it.
Yeah,
we're gonna have
I'm down for it.
I'm gonna do a fantasy. We're probably gonna have a fantasy league draft league.
Yeah, you had Dan. You know who Dan is?
Who's Dan? I know a few Dans.
I don't remember his last name, but he kind of set it all up for us with like the draft hat stuff like that.
Okay.
Where we all kind of got random teams.
Right, that was our league. Yeah, Dan was I had a roommate named Dan, so it might be who you're talking about.
Yeah, it might be.
For sure. I'm really looking for I see a Dunn and Drew fantasy Madden draft league, whatever they call it, in our future this year.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'll have to stay on top of it to get in that.
And if it's not I can also see a non-draft league to where we get a fan of every team. Like you could just join as the Redskins or the Washington football team.
Yeah, I'll be down. I'm down for that. I'm good for that.
All right. Well, you have just remind me who you are.
He said you have seniority.
You have seniority, so just let me know.
All right. Yeah, I'll make sure to let you know.
All right. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, no problem. See you guys.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
45. Is this me?
Yeah.
You said Kyler Murray at 46.
Let's run through the numbers. 50, Trevor Lawrence. 49, Allen Robinson. 48, Zach Martin. 47, Chris Godwin. Thank you, Alex, special guest. 46, Kyler Murray. We are on 45.
And I said, what is 45? What do you think of? You said Trump.
I said Trump.
I think of an outside pass rushing linebacker.
Okay. TJ Watt.
Hey, chill. That's my boy. That's my boy. Man. No, this is the player I'm thinking of. He is another one of those guys that rushes the passer.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, you think of the 45, you think of someone who rushes the passer. And this guy is on a team that could make noise, but we just don't know about their quarterback situation.
Gotcha.
So with 45, pencil me in for Sweat. Montez Sweat.
You did all that to fucking say you're Montez. Why are you wasting my time?
Montez motherfucking Sweat.
Bitch, you didn't even know who that was.
Yes, I didn't. You're right. That's why we're taking
Montez Sweat. Let's see his stats. 45 combination, 9 interception. I mean, 9 sacks. 9 sacks.
Oh my God.
That's good. 9 sacks good.
I like that. 9 sacks. Opposite Chase Young. This defense is gonna eat.
Trey Young.
Fuck me. I'm
tipsy?
pretty there.
Yeah.
Which is it's okay.
He had more sacks than Chase Young.
What?
Yeah.
Would Chase Young have 8?
7.5.
Bum.
Give me 44. I'm taking
Barack Obama.
I go back and forth with him.
Chase Young.
Any Patriots linebackers? 44, baby. We out here, baby. Fuck, baby. Let's go. I'm stumped here at 44.
That's usually what happens.
Yep. Didn't have time to prepare. Wish I did, but this is off the dome. 44th best player in the NFL. You know he's got to be good because this is...
We're getting to the good players.
Yeah, this is, it's good players. You can't think too hard. But I think of...
Well, think of Barack Obama, 44.
I think
Chicago. Who on Chicago?
I think of Jamal Adams.
Do we not already take him?
44. Did we? No, we didn't.
I'm not opposed to it.
He's not there. I'm putting him there.
Listen to me. Jamal Adams, 44.
I'm not entertained by white Barack Obama impersonation.
But I don't sound white. I sound like Barack Obama.
I know, but you're you.
That's racist.
I am.
You're right.
You know me.
All right. Well, I don't want you doing any more.
I don't do any
fucking Stewie impressions.
Stewie. Where the fuck have I done Stewie?
I don't fucking know. It's your favorite show. I'm sure you did it along some point.
I do fucking Cleveland.
Hey, Peter.
Don't do it. Stewie. Lewis.
See, there you go.
Sorry.
There you go again.
Sorry.
43.
You must be the race of the character to voice them.
That's fucked up.
Come on.
That's fucked up.
The sarcasm.
Oh. Give me a position for 43.
Cornerback.
She had go Jordan Poyer. Oh no, he's a safety. He's a safety.
Took him already.
I know. I would say I would go him.
Okay,
here.
all right. No
did he
need
reply?
to yell.
Did he reply on our post?
Oh, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Did we post it?
We did. He's fake. Chill.
I didn't see that. Maybe he's just pissed. Actually, corner. I'm going on that same team. What's his name? I know they have a good corner.
You know a Seahawks corner?
No, Jordan Poyer.
Oh,
Bills. Wow.
I thought you were talking about the player I took.
No, I'm going Poyer's team. I know they have a good corner.
Oh, they do, yeah.
It's Tredavious.
White.
White. Mingo, actually. Did you see what he got in trouble for?
Mingo?
See what
Bartavius?
Bartavius. You see what happened to him?
I think so, yeah. I forgot, though, but I saw
He's
it.
accused of being taking a kid to somewhere. Fuck it, I don't want to speak on it because I don't know. Anyway, he pulled down the pants of a teenage boy, allegedly, and tried to have sexual intercourse. Anyway, but give me Tredavious White. Tredavious White at 43. This is a good fucking list.
Well, now I'm disturbed.
Why?
From that image.
Oh.
42. Best player in the NFL, of course. I think this guy has promised. Give me Von Miller.
Did we not do that already?
No, we didn't. I don't think we would disrespect him by putting him higher than 50 because I believe he was hurt last year. So this is projection. Damn, he had 14.5 sacks in 2018.
My God.
He's coming back.
What did he do in 19?
He did 9. And then he tore his ACL. But Von Miller is back, especially if they get Aaron Rodgers at quarterback.
I think we do the next rookie that I was thinking of here.
At 41?
This is me, final rookie. Please don't do any more rookies.
I'm done with rookies.
Okay.
I think you've took most of it.
This is the rookie that I think wins Offensive Player of the Year. Kyle Pitts.
Matt Ryan's favorite target. I think that's solid. 41 to 50. I think this is the best run we've had so far.
I think it's a good one.
I can't do Trump. I can't.
His list, I can't either.
I wish I could. Trump impersonations are funny.
They're the best.
Frankly. Our guy.
Our guy?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. You'd be struggling to hit that button.
Whew. Baseball, home run derby last night was kind of lit. We already kind of touched on it. NBA, we've talked about the NBA, really.
Talked about Space Jam.
Space Jam's Friday.
Dropping Friday.
That's why we're both wearing Lakers jerseys.
I watched the original today just to get a refresher.
So we're watching it together. Oh, I won't be
Friday. You'll be gone. Damn, I got to wait. I can watch it twice.
I'd rather you not watch it without me.
Yeah, I don't want to watch it without
Sunday
you.
night, we'll watch it.
Yeah.
Let
me show y'all my Space Jam undies real quick.
All right, youtube.com/DunandDrew if you want to see this. Okay, so there you say Space Jam has Donald Dunk. Hey, am I wrong?
It's Daffy.
You have both.
Oh, you know Donald Duck out here, bitch. That's Mickey Mouse.
Oh. Bugs Bunny.
Donald Duck. I was like, ain't no Donald Duck on my ass. Boy, love Epcot. Shit. It's Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny. The two mains.
All right.
But yeah, I'll be looking forward to the new Space Jam for the animation and graphics because this is 25 years in the making. Not watching for the plot or for Don Cheadle.
For who?
Don Cheadle's in it. You don't know who that is?
No.
Oh, fuck me. If you know Don Cheadle, then you're not watching Space Jam for him. But the premiere was tonight. You know that guy that does the LeBron skits with his crew?
Yes.
He was at the premiere and got to meet LeBron for the first time.
Cool.
So that was cool for him.
When are we meeting David
RCD
Bakhtiari?
World. David Bakhtiari. Do you want a beer with him? Beer shot with him? Is that our guy?
No.
It's your guy.
When am I meeting Jordan Poyer?
November. All right. Rants, raves, reviews.
Yes, sir. My first rant, I'll go first. You can't see because I'm not turning the right way, but my glasses are missing one arm, and it's been the most annoying fucking thing ever. I slept on them one night, arm broke off, but crazily enough.
On the couch you slept on them?
No, on my bed.
Oh.
I accidentally rolled onto them, broke.
You have a whole nightstand by your bed.
The day before, stay out of my room.
I've seen it. You can see the shit.
The day before I did that, I went to the eye doctors to get an appointment and order new glasses.
Optometrist.
The what?
Optometrist.
Okay.
And then you were trying to figure out the O word.
I would never have said that word.
Oh.
Anyway, I was more passionate about this rant because, anyway, I have to wear this headband 24/7 or else my glasses fall off my face. So that's my rant. I'm waiting for these new glasses to come in because I can't stand it. I get cross-eyed every time my glasses like fall a little bit. I can't wear these glasses without another arm on them. It's just impossible.
You can't tape them like Harry Potter? You tried?
No, you can only tape them if it breaks in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
There's no tape in the arm. It's not going to stay.
I saw you got super glue. You didn't try that?
It didn't work.
No.
There's nowhere to glue it. It's fucked.
Damn. Glasses are a menace. This is my only pair, so if that happens to me, I'm fucked as well. So I take them off before I put them so far away from my bed so that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I'm reckless with mine.
I used to be. My rant is that Jacksonville Beach nightlife is absolutely washed. We went out there Saturday night, and we reluctantly joined our friend Roman out there to celebrate his birthday. Yeah, you came.
No. We reluctantly.
And
I didn't want to go. No offense. Roman probably ain't going to listen this far. But Roman, I want to celebrate your birthday. But UFC, Conor McGregor's fight was on. I wanted to go to Ale House and watch it.
See, this was our dilemma, guys. Andy wanted to go to Ale House. So we went to this comedy show first that he talked about earlier. And then afterwards, we linked up with Roman. He wanted to go watch the UFC fights at Ale House. I don't like UFC, so I just wanted to go out onto the town to celebrate Roman's birthday. But at the same time, I didn't want to go to where Roman wanted to start. So it was an L all around before we even started the night because nobody wanted to do what we ended up doing. But we did it. And the first bar we went to, we knew how it was going to go. Music was trash. We were standing around getting drinks. The drinks didn't affect me because I had 3 pieces of fucking pizza before.
And their drinks don't affect us because they pour it in the tall glass. I hate bars that will give you a full glass, like those glasses that you have in your kitchen, not drink glasses where they're kind of short so they don't have to pour so much soda in. They give you a full glass, like a tall glass, and they pour a normal shot in, but then they'll fill the rest of the fucking tall glass.
Yeah, it ain't this.
It ain't that. They'll pour the full rest of the glass with the soda. And it's like, you're just watering down my drink. I hate that place.
Ritz. And we had 2 shots as well. We had Fireball and then tequila. Both of them were disgusting, but I drank them. I felt nothing. I'm a tank. So at that point, I was like, still standing around. I was like, can we just go to somewhere new? So we go to the next place. We've had dress code. Me and Roman, you were there too. Last time we had dress code issues out there. Roman couldn't get in with skinny jeans. I couldn't get in with a sleeveless hoodie.
He couldn't get in with guy thigh.
Happened again. I was fucking Snapchatting the dress code sign they had on their little wall or whatever. And then we ended up not getting in because Roman had holes in his shorts or jeans showing his thighs. So we go to the next one. And the next one is dead as fuck upstairs. Granted, this is Saturday night. Where's everybody at? So we leave there. We go to the next one. It was people upstairs in this one, people dancing and shit, but the music was EDM. It was very Miami-like. So overall, it was a terrible night. It wasn't packed, but even if it was packed, I probably wouldn't have a good night because I love music. And that's why I just like sometimes drinking here in the apartment and playing my own music, because I know the greatest bangers. And the clubs, the DJs just do not play good music, and I don't know how they get hired.
They don't play the good hype music.
They
play terrible music.
That being said, the only DJs I respect are the ones who actually can mix and, you know, find the dope transitions and actually create them. Not DJs who play overplayed shit songs and play 10 to 15 seconds and then click to the next one. Play the fucking song, man. We're singing along and we're dancing to it.
Yeah, I hate when everyone's feeling a song and then they fade out of it.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you.
Or they instantly just transition to another one and we have to switch up the vibe completely to fit that song.
Like, we get it. You know how to mix.
It's a vibe killer for me. And damn, I hate saying for me. I never do that. But I didn't say it's the blank.
Yes,
for me,
I get
though.
it. I get it. I know what you meant.
I hate that culture, but
it's the vibe kill for me.
It's the sarcasm for me. It's the way they change the song frequently for me. Yeah, but I'm done with that rant. You won't catch me at Jax Beach again. Don't invite me. Unless it's 4th of July.
True. Alehouse next time?
Sure, I'll get his anger.
Lemon bar, though, you fuck with.
I do.
Yeah, heavy. Speaking of dress code, guys never wear Speedos. Here's a gay take. I hate when I see gays or any guy in a Speedo. Like, it doesn't look cute, because when you wear a Speedo, it makes your dick look super small. If you wear, for some reason, if you wear boxers or if you wear boxer briefs, there's some imagination there to be had, because there's more room for the dick to be. If you wear a Speedo, it like suffocates your dick and makes it look so small. I saw one on the timeline today. I'm like, this man could have a vagina and I wouldn't even know.
Is it like the jock strap?
That's what it doesn't, like, the jock strap kind of has baggage for the material to hang in. A Speedo like just goes up and like presses against your packages, and there's just no room for imagination, and it presses them against your body, makes it look small. So I don't get Speedos, but gays love them. Do your thing. I'm just saying, I'm probably in the minority here, but don't wear a fucking Speedo. It looks ugly. All right.
I haven't even seen you pour. I got a couple raves. First rave, Slim Fast shoot went well. Loved this one better than the last one I did.
He came home with a briefcase full of Slim Fast.
Yes, for some reason they were glad to give us the free product this time around. I guess because I think they were just so happy with how the shoot went. They were like, "Take it all. You guys were fantastic." But I think they're really excited for this new ad to come out. It comes out in August, so look out for that. I've been posting frequently about it, so I'm sure if you guys catch it, it'll be on cable. So if you watch cable, you'll see it. But if you stream, most likely not. But
it won't be on YouTube.
No.
TV?
No. But it was a really fun shoot, and I've worked with these guys before, and hopefully they bring me on more shoots because they do them all the time. They had just shot in Mexico for 2 weeks before the Slim Fast shoot, so hopefully they can bring me on a shoot outside of the United States sometime. So look out for that. Second rave, we're redoing our 40-yard dash. We're renting out the Jags practice facility to run that.
That makes us sound so baller. We're renting out the Jags practice facility.
You said it earlier, so I'm going off on the way.
Well, we are.
Piggybacking off.
We're not renting it out. We're getting access.
Yeah, getting access
which
to
I think is cooler.
The Jags practice field. We're just working out dates right now. But we're going to run that. We're going to vlog it. We're going to shoot it. And
we need one more person.
Yeah.
So if you're in Jax and you're interested in being a cameraman, or this is the person that holds the stopwatch.
Yeah. I asked the Jags digital media guy. He got back to me, and he was saying, any sort of payment involved? So I have to reply to him saying, no, but just come out and shoot it, motherfucker.
No, you can't do that.
I can. It's just favor. He already works for the team. You're just shooting stuff for YouTube. Just hold the camera for us.
You can hit up your Facebook group. Your Facebook page.
But I asked him first if he might be okay doing it for
I don't
free.
like doing that for free. For someone professional.
We're professional. We're not getting paid.
No. We're doing it for ourselves.
Exactly. But Jags getting exposure from it, which they need.
Do they right now? They need exposure?
They do.
HBO don't think so. Just kidding.
Still salty about that.
Yeah, I am.
Go Cowboys.
Rave. That comedy club you bought us VIP tickets for was quite the rave. Can I say ghetto?
Ghetto.
It was in the ghetto?
It was in the ghetto.
It was in the ghetto.
I thought you were calling the event ghetto.
No. The event was pretty good. The prices were stupid. The prices
for drinks. Yeah.
Prices for like a Jack and Coke, $11, $10.
I ordered a double at first, and it tasted like a single.
Did they charge you $20?
Yes.
Fuck.
They charged me for the double.
They charged you double for the double?
No. Because Jack was $10. I asked for a double, so that's $20.
Right. That's double for the double.
Oh. Confused me.
10 plus 10 is 20.
So I saw 20. I was confused at first, but it tasted like a single. And then that's why we ordered a bucket of Corona.
Yes. So Eric got us VIP tickets to this comedy club where his boy Rennie, who he knew from Vine, he's big on Instagram now, at Rennie, was going to be with, he's on tour with like 4 other people. And they made a stop in Jax, and great time. They were fucking hilarious. When having VIP tickets means you sit right next to the stage, which means you get noticed by the comics. And even if I wasn't sitting in VIP, I'd probably get noticed by the comics because I was the only white person there. There were probably 80 people there. I was the only white. Aside from the bar, one of the waitresses was white. But other than that, nope. It was just me. And it was fine. I feel like I held my own.
You did. You even added on, like, Andy was the whole comedian sometimes.
I was a whole ass comedian. I got everyone laughing. It was pretty good.
He made his own jokes when they came at him. I was like, I let him tell them.
Because I was kind of prepared. I was like, all right, I gotta be on my A game right now because I know they're gonna come at me. And only reason I'm answering this one this late in the podcast is because I love you to death.
Must be Tyler McWilliams.
I got in. I called 5 times earlier.
Oh, you called 5 times? Damn.
Yeah, I didn't get in. I just got off. I decided to give it a shot.
Well, just know that I miss you dearly.
Hey, I miss you guys too. And me getting in this late, I know you started around 5. That just gives me a 2-hour episode, so I'm hyped.
Oh, you're 5? Yeah. Yeah, we are on.
Yeah, well, you started at 8 o'clock your time, yeah.
We're at 2 hours and 7 minutes right now.
Yeah.
So you will have quite a Wednesday.
Grill Master McWilliams. He's back, y'all.
What's good?
He's
What's
back.
good, boys?
So we were talking earlier in the Snapchat today. Got to tell you, listeners, random conversation that got brought up. So I was saying how the Jags are the only NFL team in the past decade that you can debate has suffered the most. And there's a little debate going around. Our friend on the phone here is a Raiders fan, and he had a good point, great takes. And also Browns and Lions were thrown around. So, Drew, would you say Jags out of those 4 teams have suffered the most over the past decade? Would you say Lions, Browns, Raiders have suffered more?
I think the Jags have the worst winning percentage.
I don't know.
See, the Browns fans said that, and also, well, McWilliams said that Raiders have had 1 winning season the past 20 years. But
yeah. Since we went to the Super Bowl and got fucking fucked, basically, which is 2002, we've had 1 winning season. That was 2016, when we went 12-4,
and Derek Carr snapped his fucking leg in half. So we got our ass kicked by the Texans in the first round. So, yeah. Most seasons we have like 4 to like 6 wins. Typically.
I would say Browns have it the worst.
Had it.
Well, yeah, had it.
Yeah. They're like, they recently just got a little good, but
the last like 2-3 years. Yeah.
But the Browns really were in the mud for a minute.
After them, After them, I'm putting us. Like it's unprecedented. I think we've definitely broken some records in terms of how bad we are. I just looked up a stat. The Jags had a run of 6 consecutive seasons. Oh wait, let's add to that. 7. Oh yeah, 6 consecutive seasons with more than 10 losses since 2010. And then we went 10-6 in 2017, and then we went 5-11, 6-10, and then 1-15.
Yeah.
I
mean, go ahead.
Have you guys made the playoffs since you had Derek Carr?
Once, and he didn't even play because he broke his leg.
Ah, that's right.
We had fucking, what's his fucking name? Connor Cook from Michigan State.
So that is tough because we did have that AFC Championship appearance. So.
And that's the one instance they tried to use to make it seem like we hadn't had it rough.
I mean, the Browns and Raiders have not been to the AFC Championship game. We've had it rough, but we had an amazing season. Have the Raiders and the Browns had an amazing season?
Literally, just that one year. All I'll say is, if Derek Carr didn't break his leg, we would have gone. I truly believe we would have gone to like the AFC Championship game. 2016? Our team was dead. You're fucking dead.
Were the Browns in the AFC Championship last year?
No.
Was that the Chiefs?
No.
It wasn't the championship game?
No, it was Bills.
Yeah, fuck, when we beat the Chiefs. We beat the Chiefs there. But, no, I mean, I think that overall, you guys have had it worse than us. But, like, even when the Browns started doing good the last couple of years, I was like, Raiders are the fucking new Browns. No offense to Browns fans, but fuck. Like, you guys are on the up and come up, or the come up now because of Trevor. And I think you guys are going to get a wild card berth this year. I can see you guys going 9-8 instead of 7.
Me
but
too.
like, we're just mid as fuck. Every year, I'm like, okay, we'll get 10 wins, we'll get a wild card. The last 2 fucking years, we were like 6-3, 7-3 midway, and then just lost out. Like, just completely shit the bed back half of the season. So like, we start hot, and then we are trash. So I see that happening again this year, where we start off like fucking 6-2 and then just play like shit.
Hey, at least you started hot.
Cool.
We aside from 2017 have not had any glimpse of positivity. But
not even a little sprinkle.
Nah, I mean that's true. I mean, would you rather have it like us, where it's like, okay, we start good, and then we get our fucking hopes up, and then we beat one of the best teams in the league, and then we just fucking suck?
And then
would you rather just suck the entire season?
I'd rather suck the entire season because then you guys have to pick midway through the draft. Meanwhile, we will get like a top 5 pick.
Yeah, I don't know. I think as like Raider fans, we just expect the worst every fucking possible turn of the way. So like, even when we get a high draft pick, we pick Jamarcus Russell.
That's all right. That's a
like,
while back.
That's a while back. But like this year, we picked the lineman.
You guys have been reaching lately with your picks. Mike Mayock on something.
Yeah. The only thing that saved Mayock this year is that Trevon Moore got a TCU, fucking fell to the second round.
Yeah. Because
of a so-called back injury that he didn't really have. If he didn't fall, I was going to kill myself.
Yeah.
Like, we were going to reach on somebody else, instead of the number 1 overall safety to be fucked again. So luckily we got Yannick, which I know you guys how you feel about him. But
You do have Yannick.
like we got Yannick and we got Casey Hayward from San Diego, or from LA. So hopefully that helps the defense be mediocre at least this year. But we'll see.
Well, outside of the Raiders, do you have any takes you want to get off your chest?
Let's see. Basketball, I don't give a fuck about it anymore. Suns and 6.
It's okay. You
baseball,
don't.
you got some good football.
Yeah, you don't have to. We're about to wrap up. So.
You know me. I'm all about that football.
Oh yeah, go Raiders.
Facts. We get your voice
Hooray.
messages in the damn chat.
Go Raiders until we meet you in the AFC Championship game.
We'll have gray hairs.
If that fucking happens, all I'm saying is one of our teams needs to be in the Super Bowl next year.
One of our teams.
Yeah, because if Jags are in the Super Bowl next year, it's in Vegas.
And if Raiders are in the Super Bowl in the next couple of years, it's in Jacksonville?
Okay.
No.
I mean, no,
Then
but
what the fuck's
that'd
the
be nice.
point?
It might be shit. I'm just saying. This year it's in LA, next year it's in Vegas. So you guys need to get your ass there.
Oh, so we can make it next year. We'll make it next year. We ain't making it this year.
Yeah. Next year it's the Super Bowl in Vegas.
We're dead ass making the Super Bowl next year. Like I'm no cap.
I don't like not believe you. I think there's a shot. Your guys' offense would be fucking disgusting.
Our offense is.
I think Andy's on his high horse. He hasn't even seen a snap yet.
I think our offense is fucking disgusting. I agree with you, Tyler. You got to come out for a game. If you don't live here.
I know. Fuck, I need to work on that shit. I think you need to let me know about that job.
I'll let you know.
Dogs, like cities,
Hey, cameraman for YouTube videos.
Nope, not
Hope you
the
had
job.
that thing strapped to me.
Not the job.
That's the job.
It's not the job.
That's part of the job.
That's not part of the job. All right. I love you and take care.
Love you too.
Bye.
Drake. Bye.
Mm.
Oh, take care. Yeah, I get it. Maybe. Oof, I'm slowly knocking out. So we gotta wrap this up.
Bitch, it's all your shit.
We had 2 hours and 16 minutes.
It's all red. It's all red.
It is all red, but all right, here's review. Rants, Rays, and review. Here's a good review. Eric tweeted it. We previewed it in the first caller, or one of the first callers. Eric tweeted last week, Sunday, after we went out, had a shitty time at the bar, and got drunk for no reason. He tweeted that night and into the morning. I wish I had the tweet pulled up. He said, it's about alcohol and about drinking and about being sober. Oh, let's see if I can get to it.
I said, so alcohol is literal poison for our bodies, yet we drink it all the time, and it's heavily commercialized. Who out there doesn't drink it all, and how do you do it? And I tweeted on Dunn and Drew saying, odds Dunn goes sober. After I tweeted that.
So tell me why you tweeted it. And I just want to tell you, first of all, I fully support you.
Well, clearly it's not happy.
As he picks up his handle of Crown from underneath the table.
I get it.
And slams it on the table.
I get it. This is literal poison. It is. You know, it has no health benefits to our bodies. It's heavily commercialized. Yes. ESPN,
Take a swig.
ESPN brought to you by Ciroc. I just saw a Crown ad on fucking commercial last night during the home run derby. It made me want to sip. And I was like, how does nobody drink this shit? And I just wanted to know people's perspectives, and everybody's reasoning was like, I've seen what it does to my family. It's gross. I don't have a taste for it. You know, stuff that I respect, obviously. Some people said for health issues, they work out, it's detrimental to their gains, whatever. But I just, I I just had a moment after our shitty night. I was like, why'd I come out here and drink this poison? I called it poison. Like, I'm not going to be chugging at tailgates in a fucking month. But
poison.
I think I'm just going to relax on it.
To be fair, we had some cheap-ass tequila and Fireball shots. So that is poison.
So I think the epiphany was I'll just have it in moderation on weekends.
Bro, you were talking like you were going to just quit unless it's podcasts or tailgates.
Which is not quitting at all, because that's binging at that point. I binge on these and I binge at tailgates, so it's not really quitting, and that's definitely not moderation. So I just wanted people's takes, but I'm not stopping.
Hey, I stopped.
When you're hammered.
Outside of weekends, podcast nights, and Friday nights, I don't drink.
Good. I'm glad for you.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I'm pouring up Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Oh man, alcohol it makes me happy. Not like that. Like I don't sip Crown and be like, I'm so happy. Like situational, like events. I like to have a drink. It boosts my spirits.
Yeah, no pun intended. It just makes everything more fun. Hey, give me a Jack right there. Just kidding.
I'm not passing it.
That is kind of sad that we have Jack in a water bottle because
you pour that.
We went to the comedy club Saturday night and we wanted to get. Never mind.
Tipsy.
Review. Do I have anything else? Oh yeah, our NCAA sponsored athletes by Dunn and Drew. Let's review these because we're going to sponsor an athlete. Our first submission came from Ryan Ska. He's a big supporter of the pod. Big supporter. Shout out to Ryan Ska. Ryan Scalette. We just call him Ska.
Yeah, Ska.
He sent us his actual video of him running track. He said, I heard you were looking for a track athlete. 400 hurdle time, 54.23. Is that good? I don't know.
I'm not sure. Did he get first place?
But he sent a video in. Oh, he's winning. Oh, no. Oh. Anyway, I don't think he wins, but he's very active. 110 hurdle time, 14.90. So he's active on the track, and he's sending videos, so that definitely puts him up there in contention for our sponsored athlete, like big time. This next guy DM'd us.
Oh, he got third. That's bronze in the Olympics.
This next guy DM'd us. He did not send any pictures or videos. Noah Cersei, he says, what's going on, Dunn and Drew? I've been listening for the podcast for about a year and a half now and just recently finished up on the last episode with Austin Lane and heard you guys mention the possibility of sponsoring a college athlete. I'd love to be considered for that opportunity with you guys and feel like it'd be really cool to have you have a local podcast to sponsor me. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, and currently play baseball at Georgia Southern University. Hopefully I'll get the chance to be sponsored by you guys, but either way, I love the podcast and look forward to listening to you guys in weeks to come. So what would that look like? We sponsor a Georgia Southern baseball player.
I'd say we give them merch and pay for a class.
A class.
I
mean, that's expensive.
$1,000.
Yeah, you didn't have me on that one.
Well, this sponsorship has to include like at least one piece of merch and then something that helps them, in their school.
Yeah, I said a book.
Yeah,
a book or
their athletics.
A bat. What is it? Cleats?
No, the school will provide that.
Cleats? I don't know. The school will provide that.
They don't provide
a glove
equipment.
There's no way they're giving them glove.
They have to provide their own gloves.
Yeah, for sure. Every glove is authentic.
Don't these schools have funding for the athletic programs?
No, that's why we're here. They do, but not that intense.
Gloves? You need those to play.
But they're that's too generic. They can't just bring a generic handful of gloves. Noah, let us know. Let us know what your glove situation is. If it's lacking, if you need a new one, let us know. If it's under $20, we got you.
20. Gloves ain't no $20. Let us know what you need. You need a book? Got you on the book. You need a eye clicker? We got you.
A what?
Eye clicker?
What's that?
God damn it. Went to UNF in the show.
Eye clicker.
Yeah, eye clicker. You bring it to class, you answer questions, it tallies your attendance and shit like that.
Oh, shit.
It's a university thing. Bigger.
University.
I thought that was a common thing.
No.
The fuck?
No, I think that's for like, is that for like big classes?
Yeah, like
I was
300.
Never, no, I was never in a big class. We had big classes. I was just never in a big class.
Gotcha. All right, everybody, thanks for calling in. That's our show. Share this episode with your parents, friends, enemies. Rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. Thank you guys for doing that. Watch this episode on youtube.com/Dunn and Drew. See my underwear. Subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/Dunn and Drew for that exclusive shit in the Discord access. Also, text podcast to 386-204-6499 for Dunn and Drew updates via text. Until next time, this has been Dunn and Drew, baby.